Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pantelis Live. It's Sunday, and we're back on YouTube where this fucking show belongs. Not like Twitch where we had to do it last minute last week because YouTube was too busy deleting history videos because they talk about Nazis instead of focusing on the goddamn servers. I'm here with none other than gay sex icon Poseidon.
What's up, players?
Who is dressed like a father that beats his kids for not finishing their homework on time.
But I do beat my kids.
Yeah, exactly. We know exactly what you're up to. So Poseidon, why are you dressed like that?
Because I'm going to go to the gym after.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they say. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
Going to the gym is a job?
Yeah.
Well, for some it is.
Dress for the body you want, not for the body you have. That's what's happening there. So welcome, guys. Yeah, look at all that skin. I know he doesn't. It's a beautiful day out here.
It is.
So he's taking advantage.
I was tanning. I was having
a
coffee before on St. Rock, and I was just chilling.
Just
Stood
enjoying
there,
it.
just
Enjoy
taking
it.
in the sun, the vitamin D.
Honestly, enjoy it. We don't have it that often here.
Yeah.
So take what you can get at this point with this fucking city. All right. So this live stream has already been marred by a number of technical issues. Even our key lights are kind of acting up right now, but we're going to do it without it. I think we have enough light coming in and the new LEDs that will be fine. People can see you. You do look a little bit more tan, so I think you did catch something. You did catch some of those rays, Poseidon.
I get color very fast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. That's good. I like your mustache.
Thank you.
It's all furry. Like it's skeever. It's like skeever.
Yeah.
For those of you who missed 2 Drink Minimum on Compound Media on Friday, there's a clip that Jason put out today about Poseidon's father approaching him with an idea to start what he calls a skeever farm. And no one in the room understood what a skeever was. We thought Poseidon knew an animal we didn't. And then we found out it's a fictional animal from a video game.
Skyrim.
From Skyrim, that his dad was playing, and he says, fuck it, we'll just sell that fur. It's not real life. Did you approach him about that?
No, he
You should.
refuses to talk to me now.
Oh, why? Because you made fun of him online?
No, because I kept ignoring his calls. I was never home when he would show up. But like, I'm busy. What do you want me to do? You know?
You're a busy guy. You're doing busy guy things.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell him, you think these arms were built by waiting around for you? Tell him I designed this tattoo myself. Do you want to do full sleeves?
Yeah, I want to do a whole sleeve. But the problem is, bro, I'm a big guy. So any tattoo I do is expensive. Just this was $1,000. It should have been
Get
less.
the fuck out of here.
Well, it should have been less. But the problem is I'm retarded, right?
That's a problem for most of your life, yeah.
I did the cross first when I was 16. But
Yeah.
then it moved because my arms got bigger. And then at 19, I did the Greek key.
The cross moved. It
Molon
turned
Lava.
into a crescent.
No, it moved like, the positioning.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
We
bro.
know.
And then I did at like 20, I decided to fill everything in.
Yeah, I don't have sleeves or anything like that.
Yeah.
I wanted tattoos, though. I want to get sleeves.
I want to get a chest tattoo and I want to get a back tattoo as well.
That's a bit much. A back tattoo?
Yeah. Whole back.
Poor tattoo guy. It's like, fuck, I have to tattoo a rhino. On a rhino. It's a lot of real estate to cover.
It is.
Like a full back
It
tattoo.
is. I want to do a Cerberus.
Oh, 3 heads?
Yeah.
That would look fucking badass.
Yeah, on
One
my
of them's
back.
up your ass,
And-
obviously?
No. And it's trying to climb my back.
It's trying to... Oh, so it's backwards. It's like climbing your back.
Yeah.
So it'll be smaller. Because it's trying to climb your back.
What do you mean?
Well, you have to make it small as if your back
No.
is a mountain. Listen to what I'm telling you. Because if it's big size, it's not going to look like it's climbing. It's going to look like it's fucking you from the back. You fucking idiot. It's going to look like a 3-headed dog is raping you. Right?
I didn't think about it like
Yeah,
that.
because nobody can tell it's climbing. It just holds you by the shoulders.
It's gonna be like about this big.
Yeah, it's gonna look like it's fucking you. Me, I don't mind. I say you do it. It'll be hilarious.
No, it's not gonna take up the whole back. It's just gonna be like a small piece, and it's gonna be art and shit. It's gonna be like a mountains trying to scale.
Yeah, no.
mountains.
You just said that now because I said a mountain.
And it's
all
gonna
that.
be
That's not what you
hellfire.
said. Yeah, you see, you're changing. You're changing because you realize how stupid it was. You were about to have. If I didn't intervene, there would have been a 3-headed dog having sex with you on your back. You fucking doofus. Yeah, I mean, I want a 3-headed dog, bro.
Oh, no,
Giant
the
right there.
design I had pictured in my head.
Design
Okay, I didn't picture size or anything at first. I had just pictured a
like a
three-headed
good girlfriend.
a three. Oh yeah, I just it took a while. Yeah, I had just pictured the Cerberus scaling, just like trying to climb, trying to escape the hellfires.
The Hellfires are escaping, but
Yeah.
Cerberus doesn't escape Hellfires. Cerberus
know.
guards the gates.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, it guards the gates.
but now he's like, fuck it. They don't pay me for overtime. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Okay, there's something to it at least.
yeah.
It's original. Have him with the punch card.
In one hand he has the punch card,
I'm overworked.
and he's like, "I quit."
So Phil is in studio right now. There's not gonna we're not gonna have this just thing this week. Last week I had to leave town and they didn't want to do it without me. This week Phil is leaving town, and
Oh, shit.
yeah, and then the week before I remember what happened. Oh yeah, my dog. Last week the week before I was out of town. Last week we
last
couldn't
week
do
was
because
your
my
dog?
dog got sick. I took it to the
Oh
emergency.
yes, I remember. This week Phil's out of town.
Yeah, my little dog was scared the crap out of me
Yeah,
last week.
but she's fine now.
She puked again last night. All night, puked everywhere.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
We have no idea.
What's wrong with her?
We have no idea. I don't know. They said
Maybe the food.
the thing is the food. We're changing her diet now. We're changing her food to another brand. All that stuff. You know, we're changing.
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
just to see because they scared me because we went on Wednesday. Basically, we were coming in to record, and I didn't go because my dog woke up and puked like 20 times in like 20 minutes, and it was it was bile. It was like white foam.
Oof.
You know, so I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" You know. Then I got her to drink some water, but I said, "Fuck, I'm not taking chances." I took her to 24-hour emergency, and then the guy's like, "Oh, it could be, you know, because you put pressure on her stomach and it would hurt her. She would start crying." So he's like, "Oh fuck, we could do an X-ray. It goes, it's gonna be $200, but there's not a lot we're gonna be able to tell. We're gonna see if her bones are broken." I go, "Her bones are not broken." I go, "What else can we do?" He's like, "Well, if you want to pay, we could do an echograph or whatever to see, like an ultrasound type of thing." I said, "Yeah, of course. Like fucking, let's do this shit. Why would I pay less to not get anything?
Yeah.
It's a waste of money." So I go, "No, let's save the little doggy." So they shaved her belly. She has a weird like crop top.
Yeah.
She looks hilarious.
Totally.
And they did it, and then because the guy's like, she could have cancer, her liver, her kidneys, like whatever the fuck he said, you know, pancreas. Scared the shit out of me. Turns out he's like, no, it's no, it wasn't dehydrated. She was drinking. But he's like, no, it's fine, and she's not dehydrated. And then they looked inside. They go, thank God, it came back clear. Just her intestine is a little, what's it, like swollen or irritated. Obviously, she was fucking vomiting. He goes, it was probably something we're never gonna know, like something that bothered her in her food or something, and she had to get it out. Yeah, vets milked the shit out of it. So I left there. What it was, $1,000. Remember you were there? It was $1,000.
Yeah.
And I got her some pills for like her acid and non-vomit, and that was Wednesday. And then last night she fucking started puking again, and I was like, yeah, it was $1,000. But yeah, I couldn't let I was scared. I didn't want anything to happen to the dog. Now, if I knew that the results were gonna come back as there's nothing wrong with your fucking, there's no cancer, no nothing, we overreacted. Obviously, I wouldn't have given up $1,000.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I didn't know, and I'm like, fuck it, you know, I'll work, I'll make the money back instead of
Yeah.
putting the dog's life at risk.
But you even bought. This is how well your dog is treated. You even got her a pill cutter.
I didn't get her a pill cutter.
Yeah, you
They
did.
gave me a pill cutter. They said, "Do you need a pill cutter?" I said, "I have a knife."
Oh, it was free.
Yeah, they said.
Oh.
I said, "I have a knife," and then they go, "No, we'll give you one. It's free." Obviously,
Oh, okay.
it's like a bonus. You're spending a G. Here's
Yeah.
a pill cutter. I wasn't gonna pay for a pill cutter, but they're like, "No, we'll give it to you. It'll be easier for you because one of the pills you have to cut in 4 pieces."
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was fucking hard too to keep putting it in and cutting it in. Whatever. It's like it became like little pebbles. Anyways, yeah, for $1,000 they better give it for free. So it was like, how you gonna? It was. I thought about it after. I go, fuck, this is gonna be weird to tell people. Like I dropped the G note, like you know, like
Yeah.
just. But it doesn't matter. The whole time I thought, fuck it, I'll work.
But that's like
I'll
your
make it.
family member, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, fuck that shit.
But it's just that I don't want her to have anything. I'm happy that she didn't. But it's just I feel like they overreacted and then they got me scared. Because they started talking about cancer and shit like that, so they scared the shit out of me. So I said I want to know so we could help the dog. Turns out there was nothing wrong with her. Just that they don't know what it is, you know. And now she
Yeah.
puked again. So
I
now we're
hate it
changing
when
her
they do
diet.
that. I hate it when they fucking do that.
Yeah.
When people fearmonger like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. You know what I think may have. Here's because I'm using my detective skills. So, what I noticed is she ate a little. She eats her normal food, but yesterday I remember I'd given her pieces of chicken breast. Okay, listen. She used to always eat chicken, no problem. I remembered that on Tuesday night, I had chicken. The last week, I had given her chicken too the night before she puked all that stuff. So the common denominator between both nights was chicken.
But was it boiled chicken? Just
it was boiled. Well, it was baked one day, and it was boiled the other one.
But she never used to have this problem.
Never used to have, but this matter. She's getting older. She could develop something, you know.
Yeah.
Or maybe that batch of chicken was fine for us, but it was something wrong with you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything could have happened, but I've noticed that's the common denominator in both cases. It was chicken, very recently given to her.
Goddamn poultry.
I think it's poultry, so I'm just gonna stop that for right now and then see.
Yeah.
They do that. They can bill more for X-ray scan. Yeah, they do that. Gambit, I couldn't take it because the X-rays it was 100% a waste of money because I knew she didn't break a bone or anything, you know. So like that's a waste. And then the guy's like, well, if you want, you could pay $500 for the echograph, and then it's just like it was almost $200 just for the visit to go to the emergency, plus the $5 plus tax for the echograph.
Yeah.
Then I guess the pills too. That's why I went up to a G.
Bro, you know how much money vets make, bro? Forget dentists.
Dan's like, give her chicken again to verify your hypotheses.
Oh
Now
my
I don't
God.
want her because she fucking puked and shit herself last night.
But
But it was funny because I was wondering what it's like to have a kid. Because like the whole night I was like you gotta hear her, she's like she was crying, you know. She didn't like her stomach was swinging. She didn't like the feeling. So the whole night I was there like watching her. Like I spent 1 hour in the dark because she was standing up, petting her and holding like a pee pad in front of her in case she wants to puke for an hour, bro, in the middle of the night from 3 to 4. Like
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, waiting, just waiting. So and then she finally lay down and puked a bit. And I was like, yeah, get out of your system, because she wanted to get out. I could tell, right? But she was like embarrassed because I was like on top of her. But I was like, fuck kids, man. It's even worse when you have a little kid, you know. But it was at least the kid could talk to you if they're a bit older.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was fucking nervous. I was like, Jesus Christ, no, don't.
Also, little kids are little psychopaths, bro.
What?
They're like little psychopaths, just running around, going crazy. You could tell I don't like kids.
No, it doesn't. It was a weird segue. Because we weren't talking about attitudes. We were talking about it's weird to take care of something that can't talk back to you, that you don't know.
No, what I meant is like, I don't know where I was going with this. I'm a little lost.
Health systems all over the world are so primitive for humans. One day it will evolve. Probably, like if you think about it, like a lot of it is, just take this and we'll think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We pretend like we know everything, but we don't. Even with the dog, like I Googled it first, and it was a number of things it could have been, right? And I was like, ugh, fuck this. That's why I rushed her to the hospital.
Yeah.
I was like, all these sound terrible. And
Yeah.
grossed out about them pork legs.
What?
Yeah, silver and gold just showed up. Yeah, Poseidon is dressing for the job he wants. Or rather, the body type he wants rather than the body type he has, which is good. That's how you set the tone for the
That's how you
future.
stay motivated.
And then silver and gold, we were talking about my little dog who I had to take to the hospital last week for emergency, and then she was puking again yesterday. But that's why I think it was chicken. I think it was chicken that did it. So now I'm not gonna give any human food for a bit, just to see.
Yeah.
And then Gambit Rocks asked a good question. So for those of you who are not in Montreal, this is Grand Prix weekend for Montreal.
Ooh.
Yeah, douches like Poseidon get very excited. So Grand Prix is a time for all the car guys and also prostitutes and restaurants. Everybody makes money.
Yeah.
In Montreal, every business downtown is gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah.
People go out to enjoy themselves. It sounded like I was saying it like it's a bad thing, like prostitutes, but no, it's just when they're gonna make the money. But here's the problem I don't like, is that there's a lot of douchebags that come into the city that normally aren't here, right?
Yeah.
And they'll come with their cool cars, but they're just douchebags. I don't care about the cars. The cars are cool, but they're douchey, right? And they act as if we don't have our douches here. Like, we have douches.
Yeah.
Like, during the whole year, we have to deal with fucking, like, Laval douche, you know?
The worst kind of douche.
Yeah, West Island douche. So now I have to deal with Cincinnati douche. Why? Why? I don't want. There's too many douchebags out there. So they all come here in this weekend, and they kind of fuck up downtown. So I avoided. Remember, yesterday I had a gig in South Shore, and I took Poseidon with me, and we skipped downtown. We went across just so we don't have to see any of it.
But even at that, I was a little shocked. Usually there's a lot more traffic. Like I
the highway.
remember 2 years ago, in general, like toward that area, towards downtown.
But
and
we
the
didn't
general
go.
vicinity,
We
and even the bridges usually.
no, it doesn't make sense. The bridges,
Well,
especially the times that we went, there's no way. Gambit, it was Derek Sagan brought me to. They were doing a fundraiser for his daughter. She's dance they do like a dance troupe.
Yeah.
It was in a church
Church basement.
What's it called? Not a church. What are they called? With a P.
Oh,
Parish.
parish.
Parish. There we go. It was yeah. And then I got there with Poseidon, and we both looked at each other. I'm like, I don't know if this is the place for my kind of comedy.
But they enjoyed the show. They really
they had a
liked
good
your
time.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a good time. Even and I tested them in the beginning because you have to see if they have thick skin or not. So you got to make fun of them, and I did.
And they laughed.
Yeah, they were on board. Yeah, because I said, "Are there any dance teachers here?" And then one of the guys lives in. He's like, "I'm one of the dance teachers." I go, "Yeah, you're a pretty shit teacher." I go, "I've seen Derek's daughter, horrible dancer." And then because they laughed, they were on board. I go, "Okay, we could get away with it." Greenfield Park, I think, Gambit. That's what it's called, right? Greenfield Park. That's where we were.
Yeah.
St. Mary's Parish. Yeah,
How funny was
they were nice.
How funny was that moment?
Which moment?
You know,
Shitgate.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't talk about that because they weren't there. It's a be there moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like that you tried to sneak. You're like, I got a good story. It doesn't. That's like saying, bro, isn't it amazing how I feel right now? Nobody can relate to that. Nobody understands that.
But what if you describe the feeling?
It
And
doesn't
then they
matter.
can get a sense of the feeling.
So I don't know silver and gold. I don't know anything about the Grand Prix races. I don't watch the races. When I was young, I guess it turned me off because they used to always be around this time on like TSN and shit like that, and it was so fucking boring. Like if you're a kid and you don't know anything about cars and you just see people yelling over people going in a circle and pit stops and shit, you're like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
It's nice to go, maybe to do it once in your life, like to go as a, in the stands close to, because when the cars pass, bro.
What if you get killed? What if that's the time when you go? That's when a
Like
car.
Final
it happens.
Destination?
No, but it happens all the time.
Like Final
cars crash.
Destination? Yeah. But there's a fence.
Speaking of douches, what's up with Owen Benjamin these days? Is he being douchey, Joseph? I haven't watched any of his live streams in like super long. Has he? I don't know. Has he gone off the deep end?
I was going to say.
Sometimes he gets passionate, Owen Benjamin, and he'll say like a lot of things on live stream and all that. It's you take him with a grain of salt. It's same thing like with Steven Crowder, like the way he comes off in the videos and stuff, because he's always like angry and yelling. People get like if that's what you know of him, that weird persona.
Yeah.
That's a weird fucking persona. You know what I mean? Like that's not how someone's gonna be in real life when you talk to them.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, let's see. So who cares about the race when you got the Raptors? I know, dude. I'm so fucking excited about the Raptors.
3-1.
And you know what's fucked up? I've been saying this to people. Everybody said the Raptors are gonna get swept. It's not gonna go well. You know that if the Raptors only fucked up big time one quarter, the third quarter of game
literally.
2. If they didn't fuck up that one quarter, they would have swept. They would have swept the Warriors. You know how fucking crazy that is.
And it's not even they fucked up a whole game. Just that one quarter that they fucked up.
Yeah. So the Raptors, I think it's tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Whenever the games are in the West, it's 9 p.m. So I'm assuming that they're going to continue the 8 p.m. thing. Let's see. Joseph, holy shit, he's giving Crowder endless shit for being a closeted homosexual. I'll tell you one thing. I met Crowder many times. I've been down there a lot. And I met his wife too. Nice lady. Nothing. He's never done anything. He's never done anything even homophobic. He's never done anything like either like gay or not gay or like he hates gay. None of that shit. Nothing. Forget about jokes that are written for him and that he writes and he says on the thing, because it's the show that he's putting on this and that. Forget about that. He doesn't. I don't know. He couldn't live like that. You know what I mean? That can't be a real person in real life just yelling at people. It wouldn't. So,
yeah, it wouldn't work.
So yeah. So people who don't know, I guess, would think, but he comes off, and he knows it too. Like he'll get aggressive too, so he could come off as a prick, this and that. That's fine. But the gay thing and all that, the guy's got a wife. He wouldn't. Why would he need to be in the closet? Like it's fucking. He lives in the States. He's not gonna get stoned if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I like the videos that he does, the confrontation videos.
Oh, Crowder confronts.
Yeah. Oh my God, they're so funny. He always confronts these fucking weirdos that threaten him online that say that they should.
Yeah, obviously. Who else is he gonna confront? Yeah,
bro. And just when he confronts them, like the reactions just priceless.
Yeah, because you don't. You talk shit online. You don't expect. There's actually one guy, bro, who's talking shit about me online. I'm not gonna say who it is, bro. but I know where he lives and where he works. And it's not in this city. It's another city I'm not going to mention, but I'm going to be there soon. And I'm going to pay him a little visit. And it's going to be funny. It's going to be great.
This is exciting.
I'm going to tell you about it.
My eyes lit up.
Been talking about Sven Computer and Not Gay Jared getting ripped off. I don't know the full story, but I do know that that's not what happened. It was they didn't get ripped off. Like it was something else. But that was like not between the three of them. Like each individual, like Crowder with Sven and Crowder with Jared, Not Gay Jared. They had their history and their issues and shit. Nothing to do with anyone else. Nothing to do with me. I wasn't even fucking around at the time. But yeah, they have their own issues. It's between them. See, another great place. Yeah, so that's the thing. I don't know, because I don't even ask. Like I don't know. I don't even know if they would tell me if I would ask. But I don't want to get into. Because the thing is, I never met Owen Benjamin, right? So I can't take a side. Okay, I'll take over. So I can't take a side to be like, oh, he's wrong. He's this and that. Like I never met him, so I can't attack the guy. I don't want to be one of those people who just attacks to attack just to get attention. And I didn't like what. Remember Owen Benjamin when he had that whole they demonetized another channel, the guy Mersh. He was a comedian I think too, and he does a podcast online, the Return of the Cis they call it. I didn't like when he did that. It really pissed me off that he got it demonetized like he was striking it. I didn't like when he did that, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna, right away just go against him for the sake of going against him. That was shitty, I think, and maybe on other stuff he's right. I don't know. The Crowder stuff that happened with Jared and Sven Computer, I don't know the details. Nobody tells me these things. I don't ask. It's none of my business. I'm fucking here. I don't give a shit. That's their problems. They can handle it. They're adults. It's not a fucking soap opera. I'm not a 16-year-old girl to fucking be like, well, you said and she said. Until it affects me and I know and I can tell you guys the truth, I'm not going to fucking sit there and speculate. That's it. Let's see. Crowders are annoying. I like my distance, Jared said. So, yeah, it's... I don't know the details there, but it's either you like him or you don't like him. There's no in between with Steven Crowder, right? No one's gonna be like, well, it's either you like what he does or you don't.
I find it entertaining.
That's what it's supposed to be. He's putting on a show,
especially the Change My Mind. Oh my god, I find those hilarious. Just people, because then you realize how dumb some people are.
Yeah, the Change My Minds have been good too. A lot of people link to those, right? There's a lot of good Change My Mind. But that's never what really bothers people. What bothers people is like little either they feel like hypocritical, like he'll say one thing and then he'll like it's other things that bother people. You know what I mean? But it's always people on the extreme.
Yeah. I don't watch enough though to
unless you have a personal beef. That's the other thing. Yeah. Like I can't get involved with like let's say he hates you. Let's say you and don't get along because you have a personal thing. You might be right. He might have fucked you over. I can't come in and be like, no, I can't because that's your personal shit.
Yeah.
And I don't like it when people. It's like be all end all. It's either you agree with me on everything or on nothing. Like no,
that's impossible.
I don't give a fuck. Like if you're wrong, you're wrong. I'll tell you when you're wrong. You tell me when I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's how it is. But the internet has become very like this is the wall. No, I don't like that.
Yeah.
You got to be flexible because there's certain things. I'll say something like in the chat sometimes when we're questioning something like, is it like this? And then people are like, no, it's really like this. And they tell us something. Yeah. Imagine we're like, no, we already said it.
Yeah.
This is what I believe now.
Well, because sometimes you'll think something is a certain way and then you'll learn new information about it and be like, oh, okay.
So here's it. Joseph brings up Jimmy Dore. So Jimmy Dore was comparing Crowder to the KKK the other day. Ridiculous.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I saw the video. Yeah, he wasn't comparing, but he kind of did because he kept using that as reference. But even Jimmy Dore will say some stuff like, oh, that's fucking stupid. But then he does some stuff I like. Like he'll stand up to people that are even, just because he gives his opinion. So there's, you know what I mean? So I could separate. I could be like, look, this, he has a point on this. Yeah. This, he's fucking stupid. He's overreacting. He's, So, and that's how I like to be. So Change My Mind is all about how these young kids are thinking nowadays. And it's good to bring that to light too. It's good to bring it to light when they have opinions, a lot of kids or adults. It's good to have these videos where they could come and be, okay, you believe this? How come? Or why do you think this is wrong? And then some make good points, but let's say morally they're wrong, or some they even make just good points and morally they're all right. Some don't have any points. Someone's like, oh, well, because the TV told me, and then you realize, you're like, this is what people believe. They just go with the bandwagon. So those videos are very interesting.
No, that's what I like about them.
Yeah, but don't fall into the trap. Don't let anybody trick you into just I can't listen to you, like, you know, like, oh, your house on fire. No, I don't believe it because you believe in something else and you told me my house on fire. No, but your fucking house on fire. You know, you can't just neglect everything.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta have an open mind. I feel like an open mind is very important in general.
Yeah, he was talking about the clan, Joseph. I think it was the same way, just to be like something that I don't. He wanted to disassociate, to be like I don't agree with, because it was hard for him to make the point that the Vox guy was wrong, without making it seem like he was on Crowder's side. So he had a difficult, he had a difficult time doing that. So he wanted, I guess, to show like, no, I don't believe in him, but he's wrong too. You know, that's what he was trying to do, because he was one of the guys that said. That the whole Vox thing, the apocalypse, they're trying to start again because of that fucking guy that was pissed off.
What happened with Vox?
Fucking Vox is this some guy that they have on this garbage fucking human being. He kept making videos about like to inform people of how policy should work or whatever, but they're all stupid. Like I saw someone else on the show on Crowder, like about the universal income shit that didn't make any sense, but they just made it seem like it's real life. They said it as if it works without any research, nothing. So Crowder was making fun of him, and he makes fun of him a lot. And so the guy got mad, and he's like, "I'm being bullied online." And then he made people. He said, "Because I'm gay, if YouTube doesn't come into this and say something or whatever, then you don't support gays." So it put YouTube in a weird place. YouTube's like, "Oh no, we support everyone," and all that shit.
I don't understand why companies get so scared though. Like, can't just YouTube say like, "Nah, this is your own personal problem. Like, figure it out." Like,
yes,
leave
thank
YouTube
you.
out of it.
Yeah, like what I just said earlier. Yeah, but no, because they get fucking. They get a fucking 4,000 tweets, and Carlos Manza, and then they get scared. And here's the thing that I don't understand about the guy. One of the things he said was, Crowder called me gay, but even his handle is gay wonk. That's his handle on, like, he's not a closet.
So then what's
gay.
the issue?
Yeah, he's gay. And first of all, isn't gay not a bad thing? Gay is supposed to, hold on, they said gay is not a bad word anymore, right?
Well,
and then you know what he says? And he also called me Mexican, and the guy's Mexican. So I don't understand, like, that's like me saying fucking Poseidon. He called me Greek. You are Greek. He called me fat. Sir, you're fat. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
But since when is
you guys are my McDonald's, loving it. Thank you, Silver and Gold.
But since
$10 from Silver and Gold.
Since when is calling a gay man gay a bad thing? Isn't that
no?
Actually, isn't that
a bad thing? Is beating him up in an alley, sir,
yeah,
and not inviting me.
What?
You didn't see that one coming? You didn't see that one coming?
That one took a while.
Yeah.
That one took a while.
No, yeah. Bad thing is fucking abusing people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like...
but he's using this... Here's the fucked up thing. He's using descriptors that... you see, it's weird. Because he's using descriptors that describe the guy.
Yeah.
So he says, he's calling me a lispy queer because because the guy has a lisp. Okay?
Yeah.
But when people make fun of politicians, when they make fun of Bill Clinton, George Bush, Saturday Night Live, let's say, for example, and they personify them, they do all that. They act like them. If they have a lisp, they use it. Donald Trump, how Trump talk, right? That's how you mimic someone. That's how you make fun of someone.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why it's okay for one guy to use his actual features to make fun of him.
Yeah.
But for the other guy, you can't use his features. Like, the only way Crowder was allowed to make fun of the guy is if he pretended that he was a black woman or something. The opposite.
Yeah.
It's Carla Maza. Like, I don't understand.
Also, if
he's using how the guy really is to make fun of him.
Also, if he's a gay Mexican, calling him a gay Mexican isn't an insult.
That's what I said, like, for me.
But if I call you a gay Mexican, that's an insult, technically, no?
I don't know. I would just find out, like, I don't know where that comes from.
Well, no, example. It's just an example, you know? Like,
yeah. For me, I wouldn't be offended by that. I feel like that's just random.
No, you wouldn't, but I'm saying as a...
No, but I was saying you'd have to find something else that maybe is like, I don't know, maybe if you called me...
a Turk.
Yeah, something like that.
A skinny, malnourished Turk.
You cave dwelling Turk. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, something like that. But it's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, his Twitter name, look, Ray Miller's puts it there. His Twitter name is Gay Wonk. And he's like, he called me gay.
So what's the issue?
I don't know, man. I don't know. If somebody calls me gay, I don't even get offended. I'm not gay.
Yeah.
It's like, you're gay. I'm like, well, all right.
If he went out of the way and started calling and started saying like, look at this faggot.
Yeah, and he was asking people, Joseph brought it up, I forgot about that, to start throwing milkshakes on like conservatives in the UK that they don't agree with. This guy, the gay Mexican guy who was upset on Crowder. So he was asking for
milk
people,
cartons,
milk shakes, just throw them on them. And he had tweeted once. If I remember this, he tweeted like, "Is there any way I could assassinate people? Does anybody want to help me assassinate people that don't agree with me on Twitter?" Shit like that.
What?
Like,
What?
Yeah, basically he wasn't serious, but he's just showing that he wants to be aggressive against people that don't agree with him. So that's what I'm saying is, the second he gets even this much of a taste of his own medicine, he flips out.
Don't dish it. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house.
Thank you, Poseidon. Thank you for that one. Did you come up with that on the spot?
No, I didn't.
Obviously. He's like, no, I didn't. It's great though, right? Have you guys seen the Welcome to Longueuil YouTube video? No, is it funny? CBC competitions are so PC. That guy should have won. Gambit, put it in the Discord or here. Well, actually, here I won't see it by the time it's done. Put it in the Discord so I can see that shit. I'm curious. And I'm going to link the Discord.
By the way, I'm waiting until I move out
Yeah.
in July. Once I move out, I'm gonna wait like a month. I'm gonna buy a new PC setup.
Set up the PC.
Yeah, I haven't played PC in quite a few months.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
And then you could...
but I don't know what to do with the current one because if someone can help me out, I built it back in 2012, February of 2012. So it's 7 years old, bro. So it barely runs anything properly anymore.
Okay.
What can I do with it? If I wipe it, can I sell it?
If you wipe, what do you mean?
Like if I erase everything from it and leave just Windows 10,
I think so.
can I sell it for like $200-$300?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Make some cash, quick.
I don't know. I'm still... anyone who's curious, I'm still fucking moving in. What a pain in the ass to move in. But my setup is nice, though. My office setup...
Bro, honestly, and I like your view. I like your room.
I fucking deserve it, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro.
It's been fucking 30-something years in fucking just buildings in front of me. You know, you couldn't see.
Yeah.
So I deserve a goddamn view. Let's see. Yeah, Silver and Gold says, fuck, Silver and Gold knows everything. Just remove the hard drive.
What do you mean?
Just remove the hard drive, and then you can do whatever you want. Just remove the hard drive. Because all you care about is your stuff that's on there. Like, I have old laptops that I don't use anymore.
Yeah.
They're cheap, like 10 years ago or whatever. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wipe them and then sell them for anything, $50. Who cares? You rather make some form of money
Yeah.
from something that's collecting dust?
Well, actually, I don't even care about anything on the hard drives because all my save files from the video games I play, when you have Steam, because I have
it uploads
on the cloud.
No, but it's
I have
just
a
if you have
collection
your
of
personal shit. For the hard drive, it's not for anybody to steal your save games. Are you that much of a fucking doofus?
I don't have any personal shit.
Hold on, but do you think that's what people do? They steal your info because they want to see your save games. Like, how far did Poseidon make it in Call of Duty, bro? I want to know.
I thought he meant it in the way if I don't want to lose any data that...
Well, yeah, you could just remove the hard drive and take it with you, but also it's more for, let's say you have pictures on there. Let's say you have on your computer, on your Chrome. Let's say when you go to your bank account, it's saved. You just automatically log in and it has your password. You don't want people taking your hard drive, booting it up, going to Chrome, and it's still your login.
Yeah.
So they just click on your bank account and they're there. You don't want that.
That's why you just log out of Google.
Yeah, that's why. Just do all that shit.
Yeah.
Let's say I bought an i7 for $250 refurbished. Looks brand new. God damn.
Mine's an i5.
Trick Cool says he duplicated his child porn collection on Dropbox. Oh, you guys want to hear something cool that I'm doing? So last week I had an issue with I was gonna say with Garrett with Compound. It's not a bad issue. It was a bad issue, but it wasn't anything weird they did. So normally the way I get them the episodes is right away through Google Drive. We have a Google Drive folder, and I'll share it with them right away so they can have it ready on Compound, and there's no problem for the. Yeah, thank you, Deep Discount, for the.
Someone's called
for the
Deep
shot.
Discount?
No, you don't. It doesn't matter. I'll get into that in a second. They're one of the sponsors for Compound.
Oh, cool.
Gambit put on Discord. Thank you, Gambit. So what happened was, for some reason, I don't know if anybody else has been suffering this. I go to upload on Google Drive, and the thing wouldn't turn. It would say starting upload, but it would never actually upload.
Yeah.
And then the week before, it actually uploaded without showing it, which was fine. But last week, I was leaving it all night. It wasn't uploading.
I've heard about this problem.
So I started to get frustrated. I didn't know what to do. And then finally, I downloaded. There's like a version of Google Drive that you could put kind of on your desktop. And it creates another drive, an E drive, let's say. And that's connected to the Google Drive online. And you just drag the files. And then it was actually working from there. Okay? So I was having that issue. So then I thought about it. I go, what the fuck, man? I'm scared if Google Drive fucks me again, because people want the show on Fridays, 4 p.m. Like, it's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
If somebody's waiting for the show and they don't get it when the show is ready.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me. The show is ready to watch and they can't see it. So then I go, what do? I looked online and I'm getting for a couple $100 like a little server, like a home network type of server thing, 4 terabytes. and I'm going to connect it to the wall, and then I'm going to use that, and I could share the link, and we're going to have our own private server where we could upload our files, download everything, and then everyone can access it from there.
Just make sure you don't have the same problem Phil had.
What did Phil have? Oh yeah, Phil told us he came in earlier because he's setting up his shit. He ordered from Amazon, I think, a 4 terabyte drive, and it came in, and he tried a week later he tried to put something on it, and they're like, "Oh, you're out of space." He's like, "What the fuck?" He looked at it. It was like a 400 meg. What was it?
414 megabytes.
Yeah, they gave him the casing for everything, but the hard drive was a 400 megabyte hard drive. That's fucking dirty. That's like some Albanian shit that you do.
Have you even seen the scams they pull off with shit like there was a chair. Somebody had bought a chair off Amazon, and then on the bottom, like in the fine print, it says dimensions. And then when he ordered the chair, he literally got like a mini chair.
Oh, come on, man.
Shit like that, bro.
That's fucking dirty.
That's
Marvin asked, was it an SSD drive? For Phil, I don't know. For me, I don't. I gotta check if it's SSD or not. I don't know, but I don't mind because it's not for like the stuff I'm gonna store. Then I have good internet connection, and it's not gonna be super constant, right?
Yeah.
It's just to store files where everyone can access it. Mike can access it, Jason. So if we have promo videos, anything that I create, or a backlog of old episodes, we can have them somewhere, and then anyone on the team, Mike, Jason, even fucking Poseidon, if he knows how to work his phone, could just access them.
Or like little clips and shit.
Yeah, by the way, guys, Gambit brought it up. Okay, what the fuck is Apple up to? I heard about Apple has a monitor stand,
For $1,000.
for $1,000.
That monitor stand better be able to suck my dick.
Even if it could suck your dick, I would still punch that stand. Guys, that is fucking dirty. That is, but they're taking advantage. It's like the Darwin thing. They're taking advantage of fucking idiots.
Yeah.
So what I did is I bought for $200. I got another screen monitor for my setup. So I have 2 monitors, right? It's not that much, $200 for a monitor is fine. It has a 10, whatever the fuck I need. It's
and
big.
These motherfuckers are selling a stand.
27-inch. Now, so I needed a stand, right? I got a stand to have them both up a bit. It cost me like $20. I got a stand. The only problem with the $20 stand, this is my problem, is I got it from Amazon. I thought it would be ready. I had to build it myself. Took about a half hour, whatever. But $20. They're on a stand. They're separated. It's fucking nice. I paid more, if I think about it. I paid less, for 2 Samsung monitors, a stand, the mouse, the keyboard, all that stuff, way less than a fucking stand that they're selling. You know how fucking crazy that is?
Insanity.
Absolute
insanity.
It's a fucking stand.
You know what the worst part is? People, especially Apple fans, they're gonna bitch about it. It's a
And then buy
rip-off.
it.
Nah. And then one day they're gonna walk into the Apple store and they'll be like, but it's gonna look so nice.
Fucking idiots.
You know what it is? It's this whole like, it's decorative.
It's not. Don't let them take advantage of you.
You know what I
that.
mean? That's why people are gonna pay fucking $30 for an artisanal sandwich.
Yeah, the monitor, Gabe says, is impressive, but the stand takes the attention away from it. Yeah, it's all about silver and gold. It's like you said, it's about aesthetics, but fucking Apple. Oh, fuck, man. You know what I don't like? I don't like when you take it. Remember I made this argument about comedians or anybody who has fans when they're shitty to their fans. It's the same thing when a company is shitty to their customers. A lot of idiots are going to stand in line and buy shit like this. You know that it doesn't cost you that much to make it. It's a fucking piece of metal.
$5.
Don't take advantage of people like that. You know what I mean?
It is dirty.
You want everyone to have it and to look nice and it promotes it. Sell it for really cheap, so everyone has it and they're always promoting your brand. What is that nice thing? Oh, that's an Apple. Oh, fuck.
But then
you know what I mean? But now you're taking advantage of idiots.
No, not just that. You know what mentality they're going with? They're going with the mentality of not everyone should have this. It's like it's an elitist thing. You know what I mean? Like if you have it, like you're elite type of shit. Yeah. It's like the brand Supreme. Supreme, the brand made a brick imprinted Supreme, an actual brick.
That you build houses with, like a brick?
Yeah, a brick, okay? They were selling it, I don't remember for how much, bro. For a couple $100 or $100, I don't remember the exact amount. People lined up to buy it because it's an elite thing. It's the same thing that it's all about branding. It's like when Grey Goose wasn't that popular not too long ago. They became popular. You know why? They used to be the cheaper brand of vodka and the superior brand. That's how they were marketed. But then what they did was they upped the price more expensive than other vodkas and paid more in stores and shit. Like, it's the same shit.
It's dude, and let's see. So
It's that elitist mentality. Like, I have this because I'm elite, you know. So people are gonna have the stand. They're gonna be like, look
yeah,
at me.
don't fall for that. I hope that shit changes. Like, you know what elite is? Elite is doing whatever the fuck you want and not falling for that shit.
Yeah.
Imagine, bro, I would have no money if I did that. I just
Yeah.
told you, my stand cost me $20. Imagine, I'm like, $1,000. How the fuck am I gonna pay rent, bro? That's insane.
How are you gonna pay for your doggy?
Yeah. So look at this, okay? So Silver and Gold says that it's fucking crazy because if you search for hotel or flight on a Mac, you'll pay more than using a PC. You know what's interesting about that? And I'm gonna get to it in a second, just because Marvin wrote that Safe Space Bernie Sanders types love Apple. But Apple does all kinds of loopholes, tax loopholes, China, but that because they're all hypocrites.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I was looking for tickets. We want to confirm with Mike because we're going to the Comedians of the Compound show later this month, right? So looking for plane tickets for New York. I found for $250, $275 each, two-way, to go to New York and come back. That's Canadian dollars. So like about 190 something American, I could probably get a two-way flight.
Oh, that's good.
To go to New York. Flight. Bro, and people are spending $1,000 that you could take all your friends for that money to New York and come back. You go for a weekend in New York and come back for the same price that you pay for one fucking stand. You know how fuck that is? Anyways, so let's see. Dan says that in Canada, the average household debt is around 170% of disposable income. Why? Because it's $1,000 for a stand. Gotta take advantage of those suckers, Marco says. Marco, you're fucking right. That's what they're doing. The more we buy that shit, the more they'll do
Bro,
it.
when people bring in $3,000 net a month, you know what I mean?
Oh, this is interesting. Pantelis, I went to a cafe today, and on the debit machine, it asked for a tip. But I ordered at the till, and I had to pick up my food when it was ready. What the fuck is the tip for? JJ, I've been in your shoes. I've been in your shoes, and I don't know what to do. I get confused, you know? I'm like, it says tip. I don't mind tipping, but isn't that for the people sitting? Like, I'm doing everything myself. Like, why is there a tip thing, right? You ever been in that situation?
I have multiple times, actually.
What do you do in that situation?
I don't tip.
You know, I remember, I don't know about all the times, but I remember tipping once, and somebody told me, you don't need to tip. Why are you tipping me? I'm just giving you the thing. And then I got frustrated. I was like, then why the fuck is there an option?
You know what it is? Especially, this is what happens in restaurants, is that they have one machine for everything. So they'll have the one machine for people who sit down and eat, and they'll have the one machine
The
for
same one.
People who have takeout. You know, but I learned because there was a restaurant near where I go, and I remember talking about it. He's like, "Oh, you don't need to tip or whatever. Like you're just picking it up or something."
Yeah.
And I asked him,
So why the fuck you have it,
No,
homeboy?
you're not gonna take it in a bad way. He goes, "No, just put no tip." I didn't really ask into more details, but I'm thinking, I guess that's what it is. It's they have the. Because it will be because those machines cost money.
Yeah.
They pay rent. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
So I guess it will cost more money to get a separate machine for just the cash.
No.
So what's the point?
They're all programs. Like the machine, I worked in this for so long. Like I know they have operating systems, right? They have their own OS.
No,
in
but the machine itself is like they
No,
rent
you
them.
could set it. No, the machine, but you set normally. What is it? Is it a counter? Is it a thing? And then you set the admin panel the options. This is a filter. They do it on purpose because a lot of people will tip. That's why they do it. Because there's idiots like me, there's idiots like JJ the Fish who think about it. And we're like, wait, are we supposed to right now? Because I tip all the time. Like when I'm eating, I tip. And because I like to, you're out. If I'm going to spend money on them out, I'll fucking tip. You know what I mean? Like I'm out.
Yeah.
Don't be that scumbag that doesn't tip the waiters. Don't go out, you know? So I always tip. But I don't want to ever, like that kind, I don't like tipping. And then they're like, what an idiot. Why did he tip me? That I hate. And that's one of the situations that they'll put you in. Because they're like, why did you tip? Nobody tips.
Whenever it's takeout stuff, I never tip. Just,
Yeah.
you know?
Let's see here.
Because in that case, you should be tipping the chef, but the chef doesn't get tip. You know what I mean?
Never traveled to China as of today. Let's see. I
Why?
own a Mac. So Silver and Gold owns a Mac. I've never been to China either. I own a Mac and I use a PC to do internet business. So Silver and Gold, I use a PC for everything. I don't know why. I mean, it's what I'm used to. I thought about getting a Mac a couple of years ago, but it was more expensive. And like I was trying to look at for video editing, and I was like, I like using Premiere Pro. I don't use Final Cut. I've never used it.
You know why you don't buy Mac or Apple products? For the same reason I don't. You don't like to be taken advantage of.
I don't know if that's the reason, because I worked
It's
for a company once
subconscious.
that forced me. They gave me like a Mac Airbook,
That's different.
and I was using it, and I liked it. It was a fine thing. But for video editing and all that shit, I'm used to Premiere
Yes,
Pro.
but at the end of the day, they are overpriced products.
Yeah,
Like
they
the
are.
iPhone. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
you know what I found out from someone?
What?
Who told me this recently? Oh, I found this out when I went down to Crowder from his guys, the video editing guys. So they had one of the computers was one of these Macs, right? I was like, so you like that? And the guy's like, I fucking hate it. And I said, why? He goes, we're gonna switch me back to PC. He goes, because the features, he goes, that it says like the same PC he's showing me, the same PC there has the same features as the Mac claims. He goes that I'm using right now. The difference is look at the size, and the PC was huge, like mine, right? You know, it's huge. It has all that. He goes, how the fuck do you think they fitted all this? He goes, the Mac advertised all these features at peak performance. He goes, but it throttles shit because of overheating, because of all this, because it's so small, compact space. So you never actually get those. He goes,
Oh,
so
that's very interesting.
yeah. So he goes, I'm always fucking struggling, so I want to go back to that PC. He goes, because there's a reason why it's that size. You need, if you want all these things, you need to cool it. You need all this shit.
Interesting.
Yeah. He goes, they advertise it. He goes, but nah.
Oh, and they can't be. And they can't get fucked over because of false advertising. Because if they do actually give that, but it just doesn't deliver because of overheating.
Yeah. Like,
Interesting.
Huh.
Very interesting.
like, let's say right now you can lift, I don't know, you lift 500 pounds over your head. You've lifted at the gym.
Yeah.
You could say, I could lift 500 pounds. It doesn't mean you could do it today. But you did it yesterday. Like, you could lift it. It's
Yeah.
possible. It doesn't mean you could do it all the time, right? So that's kind of it's fucking dirty, bro.
Well, I used to be able to do 400-pound deadlifts, but now I can't. I can barely do 150.
But silver and gold, that is a good point. That's what I remember. That's what, when I was in school, they used to sell me on Macs, the viruses. They're like, you don't get viruses. Because I remember PC. Do you remember in the days with LimeWire and all that shit? Holy fuck, bro. Every computer I had, I was giving it internet aids.
I feel like they've gotten better at that.
They have. I don't have any problems now.
No.
But then again, you know what happens when you get older? I realized I don't visit anything new. Like, look at your tabs. Look at what you visit.
You're right. You're
I
right.
now know the sites. So if I'm being honest, what do I look at online? My bank account, YouTube, emails, drives, Amazon. I don't know if I mentioned that. Best Buy. You know what I mean? Like sports sites, like Greek soccer sports sites. Like I read the news. It's always the same shit. So it's not like when I was young, you would try to discover something.
Yeah, because we're creatures of habit,
Yeah.
right? So
you're like, what is this? And you're learning. You're jumping now. Fucking even Wikipedia. I haven't been on Wikipedia. Like even Wikipedia, I'm not even on. You know. So there's nothing. You know. There's nothing. I'm not Googling anything.
That's very true. I never thought about that.
Yeah. You become a creature of habit, and also you're busy, so you're always doing shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not really, unless we're together and we're Googling something fun, like, hey, what's this? Or Google this, and for the show.
Yeah.
I'm not really doing anything new, so that's why I think I haven't hit a virus in a really long time. That, and also I think Windows got a bit better because you used to have to buy all those third-party virus things,
Yeah.
and now the internal one that they have, the Windows virus, is pretty good.
Not just that. Also, when you're with Bell, by the way. Oh, one thing.
Malware bytes. I've used that in the past, dude. I used that in the past because cost me. Let's see, next nothing, and it protects my PC, dude. I used Malware bytes. You want to hear a funny story? You know how I learned about Malware bytes? When I was working at EA years ago. I got a virus on my computer, and bro, I hadn't visited any. Like they told me that they think I got it from I think Adobe Flash or some shit. Like it's weird. Like they could put viruses in.
Well,
like,
back in the days, bro,
random
you used to
shit.
get viruses from going on.
And me, I got nervous because I was like, whoa, wait a second. I'm connected to a network. The Electronic Arts, bro. Everyone's connected. So am I going to bring down the whole fucking company? So, I unplugged everything, whatever. One of my guys came and he brought me that. That's how he introduced me to malware bytes or whatever. And they found all these fucking viruses and they got rid of them.
Also, you know what else is good? Because you're with Bell. When you're with Bell, you get a free download of
Never use it.
McAfee.
Never
It's
use
very good. I've used it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want anything on my computer. I don't trust these cocksuckers.
McAfee's famous, bro.
McAfee. It's Bell. I don't trust that. I don't want anything from Bell.
No, but they have a deal with McAfee. That's the
Don't
thing.
lie to me, Poseidon. I'll see. Maybe you'll come over and you'll set it up for me.
But I've used it. I
Built-in
haven't had
Windows
problems.
Defender has worked well for me. Yeah, Marvin, that's what I'm saying. It's working well. It depends. It depends what you visit. For me too, I haven't had an issue, but I think it's because of what I said. We got used to the sites we like, and we'll visit them. But there's other people who fucking go on random dark web shit or what, just random sites, and they get fucked.
And also, not just that. Also, I feel like websites have gotten more secure over the years.
Websites too.
Companies, the more money they make, the more,
Silver and Gold. Can you explain this to me? Because Silver and Gold says get yourself a VPN.
What the fuck is a VPN?
That's what I want to know. I've heard the term a lot. It's a verified. What is it? Private network. Like, I thought a VPN is when you don't want to show people your API, right? Like your
I think that's when you're torrenting stuff, no?
Virtual private network.
Yeah, that's when you don't want to show your IP address.
Yeah, your IP API, your IP. Yeah. Isn't that what it's for?
Isn't that when you torrent stuff?
Isn't it just to hide your IP? How does that help? It is, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm not
because what I used to do, I used to torrent all the Game of Thrones episodes.
And use VPN.
And the beginning, I would use a Pure Blocker, I think. And I used to get, because in the beginning, I used to get emails from HBO saying that they're going to take legal action.
Yeah, I remember those.
And I didn't believe them.
I had a friend who was the first person I knew that got that. I think we were in school, because that was when they first started.
And he panicked.
Yeah.
No.
And I told
That's
him,
hilarious.
shut up. And I knew, even then, I go, what are you talking about?
What are they going to take, bro? It's a multi-million-dollar TV network. What are they going to take from you, bro?
We're poor,
$5?
bro. No, we're poor. Where are they going to come? They're going to take your cereal. Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
bro. Anyways, I remember. And
So as little as $6 a month, Silver and Gold uses private VPN. Silver and Gold, what do you gain from it? Like, nobody knows on any website you visit, nobody knows it's you. Like, that's what you gain from it. $6 a month, I think, is pretty cheap. Like Marco says, for having that real anonymity if you need it.
Does it also get rid of ads? Because I remember I downloaded AdBlock when it first came out, and it was amazing. But then because websites wouldn't make as much money, so they
Silver and Gold says they can't know anything with it.
Really? So they can't. So basically, they can't advertise to you.
They can't. Oh, that's true, because they probably won't store all your.
Yeah, cookies. The cookies.
Like, listen, fatty. It's not all about food right now. We're
No,
talking about internet.
you know
We're
what? Yeah, exactly.
We're talking about internet. All right, so stop it.
There's no cookie trail.
Listen, Cookie Monster. You know what we haven't done?
What?
We haven't shared another angle today. There we go. We got another one up there.
I have no idea what angles you're using right now.
I was using the one that's to your crotch.
Oh,
The GoPro under the desk.
nice.
Yeah.
So everyone saw my okay.
Everyone saw your giant clitoris. Let's see. So especially with the PC, yeah. So you can access any country's restricted content. What about the dark web?
Excuse me? That sounds interesting.
Well, yeah, because let's say, for example, China, right? If you're in China and your IP is Chinese, they're not gonna let you go to Google. They're not gonna let you do a lot of stuff. And that's another thing that we have it pretty good at. Like, let's not forget, right? When people talk shit about like North America, you could pretty much do whatever the fuck you want. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Within reason.
Compared to a lot of other countries in the world, we have it pretty fucking good, bro. I don't know why people bitch all the time.
Well, people bitch because people are never happy. I like the 180 view from this.
Oh, so you're using this one.
Yeah, I'm using that one.
So you
But I have the extra camera. Soon we're gonna probably have the wall angle too.
Oh, very
The
nice.
the highway angle again.
Very nice.
We're gonna figure it out, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You think my next tattoo should be a sleeve?
I think your next tattoo should be a penis.
He always does this.
But on your cheek here, like a SoundCloud rapper. And then call you Big Dicky.
Big dick.
Can we vote the angle? I mean, there isn't really another angle we could use. The other only angle is the highway one, and that's it. Oh, you mean vote and then it changes here live? Oh, that would be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that. Kind of like a Twitch used to do with the Game Boy games. But then it might get nauseous if everyone's switching them.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they wouldn't be able to switch them. They would vote and then you would switch it.
Oh, yeah, there's that. Okay.
Yeah.
It would probably be a lot to take. We'd figure it. But what I want to do in the end, by the way, you see what I did over there? You see that right there?
Oh, yeah.
I bought that from Walmart. Just a couple of dollars for a plastic drawer. It's for wires and shit like that because it was getting very cumbersome there. And now we cleared out the whole area.
By the way, I like that case you got.
Oh, to protect the
Yeah.
other mixer.
It feels very
James Bond.
James Bond-esque.
Yeah, you can show him the case if you want. You can pick it up. You can show it.
Hold on.
Yeah. And then we'll show a close up of the tattoo. So we have the backup mixer, me and Mike, the one that we could go with.
What camera are you using?
The main one. They could see you. Yeah. So and that protects it. Poseidon's more excited than he fucking should be. It's a fucking carrying case, Poseidon. That's how all carrying cases are. Have you seen Phil's?
Cool.
Have you seen Phil's for his cameras and shit? Cool. They're all hard, like just in case somebody drops it. That's why there's foam inside. Anyways, show us a close up of your tattoo. They're asking for it.
How?
What do you mean how? The camera's right there. Go up to it. You're almost at it, actually.
It's where does it cut off?
Right there.
Here?
Yeah. Just lean over. Go in front of it and lean over. Yeah.
I feel weird doing this.
You don't look weird though. It's fine. Yeah. Turn it a bit. Yeah, there you go. Show that. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a douchebag. That was a douchebag up close.
You're the one that told me to do this. What the hell?
I told you to do it, Poseidon, because they wanted to see. Now, because it's hard sometimes. You want to imagine something. You want to see it up close. And
It's true. You know what I noticed? Because I see it every day. So it's kind of like...
please go back there, Zach. Please stop.
What? Because I see it every day. So because I know how it looks like.
It's fine. They did a good job on your tattoos. To be honest,
And this
all
is-
jokes aside, they did a good job. Even Silver and Gold says nice shading.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they did a good job on your tattoo. There's
I
nothing
paid a
wrong with it.
lot, bro.
Yeah, you had to.
No.
You can't fuck around, bro. If you're gonna get, I like the Albanian style of his tattoo.
The Albanian style.
It's very It says I am Albanian on there, right?
No, it doesn't.
Are you sure?
100%.
You can't see from that angle. On the back of your arm, that's what it says. Yeah, he noticed it right away. Anal bleach.
You mean the wings?
No, he's just fucking. He's just busting your balls, bro.
Fuck Albanians, bro. No,
It's
a
Marvin.
joke. It's a
Marvin's
joke.
fucking around. Leave Albanians out of this, bro.
I am leaving out of them.
All right. They're not gonna have internet in the cave. They're not gonna see this. Leave them alone. That's some real prison work, yeah. Yeah, right over his ass is another tattoo. So yeah, Poseidon. I'd like to get fucking. If I get famous enough, I'll get some sleeves.
You wanted to get that eagle, no? On your shoulder?
Two-headed eagle.
Two-headed eagle.
The Byzantine
Yeah.
thing, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't think it'll look good.
Why wouldn't it?
It's weird on a shoulder, you know. Like I don't know. I do want to get sleeves. I like the idea of just like sleeves, but
Legacy has a 6th sleeve on his left arm.
the samurai one.
Yeah, and he's supposed to get another one on his right arm now.
Yeah, that looks cool. Ray Miller says, "Please no, Big P. Please no." Yeah, I don't know, cause my big thing about tattoos is I want them to mean something.
You know what would look good on you? You
Oh.
have that style. No, hold on.
Tell me.
Listen, bear with me. You have that style of like, you look clean and professional, but like you gotta have like little tattoos here and there. Nothing that connects.
Yeah.
Cause like, kind of like Drake has those tattoos, you know, all over the place, but it's never like one big tattoo. Cause then like, I don't know how to explain this. Like you have that clean, edgy look. But then like if you go to the beach or something, like you look more of like a gangster, you know?
Did you say? Did you just compare me to fucking Drake, bro?
No. But I'm saying it would suit you, the type of personality that you have. You know what I mean? Because everyone's different.
So you said, hold on. You said I should get tattoos, but they shouldn't connect.
Yeah. It shouldn't be like one big piece on you.
Yeah.
I find like your personality type, because you know how you are. You're very, you know.
Oh yeah, that's
How
a
do we
good
say-
descriptor. Yeah. People are, so how is
I'm losing-
Pantelis?
I'm
And you're
losing-
like, this is how he is, guys. You know what I mean? Do you speak English, Poseidon? I speak this.
Throwing up gang sags.
Yeah, every deaf person watching now, they're fine. Like, yes. Thank you, sir. It's about fucking time you've acknowledged us. Let's see.
Shit.
Flat cat tattooed eyeliner. Stop fucking around. You tattoo your eyes. That's fucking scary.
No, that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
There was a woman that tattooed her eyeball, and then her eyeball exploded,
That's fucking.
and
sick.
she was bleeding, and there was ink coming out of it.
That's fucking weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like shit around my eyes.
No, anything above this area here, for me is a no-no. Above the collar area.
Dude, it depends who you are. That's what I keep trying to tell people. If I was a fucking, I don't know, if I was a rapper and that, you know, it would make sense. If I was the Undertaker, it would make sense. But right now, fucking show up at a comedy club with a fucking random tattoo here, people would just stare at that. They're like, what is happening on his neck? What is going on right now? Did he just come out of prison? He's just a funny guy. Like, what is he doing? It doesn't, you have to, it doesn't look good. You don't have the look. Like I said, I like tattoos.
Well,
I
that-
just don't think it would look good on me.
Well,
to
yeah,
have the
but
sleeves.
that's what I meant with you. Is you would have like if you had because you have a clean cut look You know what I mean?
I don't know how
in general, you
clean
have a
cut. I have
professional.
beard and long hair.
No, but you have a professional. Regardless, it's your style. You have like a professional.
Thank
look
you,
to
Mike Davidson. He gets it. You have to have tattoos that are stories. You have to have tattoos
Yes.
that mean something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this one means.
What does it mean to you?
Well, it has my mom's initials, MS.
So it makes you angry every time you look at it.
Yes, very.
MS, multiple sclerosis.
It's it's whenever I want to get into a scrap, I look at her and go, "Ah!" And then I
Punch her in the face
no, I get angry and my strength comes out.
when you look at it.
Yeah.
Every time you look at it, you're like, this bitch. You're fucking
Well, no,
crazy.
because when I was 16, I didn't want to get a beating. 15, I went and got this one, and I didn't want to get a beating, so I put my mom's initials in it, but I still got a beating.
Marvin makes a good point.
What?
You should get a tattoo of the time you got pepper sprayed by a hooker in Los Angeles. You should have L.A. tears, like eyeballs with tears. You know, so you go, look, people won't know, but you'll know the meaning.
Yeah.
Have tears. Yeah. And then just dollar bills flying around. That would look cool. Dollar bills here flying
I would
around.
put it on my left arm.
And then on top here, L.A. with two eyes crying. And he'll know the meaning. I want to see a show where Pantelis gets some ink. I won't... yeah, I don't know. I don't know if... I know... I have one tattoo. This is the only tattoo I have. But it's for my sister that passed away. So that's what I said. I have... if I'm going to get a tattoo on me, it has to be... something that means something to me. I'm not gonna get a tattoo of like a dolphin. Like, bro, dolphins are blue, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can't do that. It has to have a meaning for me to carry it with me. You know, but it depends how you see tattoos. Like I like people who also see it as art. It's just art to put on. That's nice too. For me, it has to be something that I'm carrying with me. Like that, you know.
Well, the Cerberus represents for me. You know what it represents? The Hellfires and scaling the mountain. The Hellfires represents like. So the Cerberus represents me and my brothers, 3 heads.
Okay. Okay.
And the body represents my mother raising us, trying
But
to
if it
escape my
represents your
father
brothers
and all
and
this
you-
bullshit.
Shouldn't every face of the dog be like this?
No. But you know what I mean? It has meaning to me. It's kind of like how I grew up. I grew up very rough, very poor.
But
So
that has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with
So it's kinda
Cerebrus.
like
It's not
this-
the same. That's what I'm trying. It's not the same meaning. Cerebrus is something that you meet that blocks you from something. It's the gates. It's the gatekeeper, right?
Yeah.
So the way you're describing it doesn't make any fucking sense.
I know.
You just saw something that looks cool, and you're trying to horseshoe it in. It's me and my brothers. First of all, you and your brothers are not a 3-way team.
No, we're
you
not.
fucking hate each other. What you're
We
saying,
don't hate each other.
bro. You've never worked as a team together.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not a 3-headed thing. So it's it doesn't make, you're trying to horseshoe. You're trying to fit it in.
Yeah.
You have to find something that means something to you. Because this doesn't. You're trying to make up a meaning. If you would say it to someone and you had the tattoo on your
I was
back, they'd
thinking
be
of
like,
the
that's stupid.
I know, well, because I was thinking of the Cerberus because, like, it represents sort of like, well, I don't know what else to use. That's why. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, and Marco said it, and he's right. Just whores. Maybe not the word whores, but if you look, if you look at that camera angle there, Poseidon's Palace, you see the silhouette of the strippers, the thing that I made for you back there. Yeah. Okay, like a silhouette like that on your back, or a few of them dancing. That's you. I mean, all jokes aside, that's you. Yeah. You know that's you, right?
I also want something. I don't know. I want a tattoo that represents kind of like the rough childhood part of my life.
Like mid-rape. Like a photo of a child.
Stop it. You know what I mean?
A child getting sex trafficked.
No, you know, growing up without a dad and shit like that. Just, you know, like it's a part of me. It happened. You know, I want something that represents that.
I don't know, but that's why would you want that? Like, what do you mean, a fatherless child?
No.
Like just a fat kid eating his sadness?
No, just, I don't know, something. Because
yeah, just have a Sega. Hugo's right. Just have a Sega Genesis with a question mark on it.
Oh my God, that would be actually funny.
Yeah.
But
or like the Hamburglar. Remember McDonald's, the Hamburglar with the thing? Holding your Sega and running away. Something like that.
that would be funny, actually.
Or just a boat and your dad waving.
A shipping container.
Yeah.
Just a shipping container.
And a guy on inflatable furniture waving.
Well, no, not just that. There was also more shit like the bullying. I used to get bullied a lot. I want something to kind of represent all of that, because at the end of the day, like,
That's what made me, guys.
yeah, my mother wasn't the best parent, but she still tried her best. You know what I mean? So she still, you know, like she like I remember growing up as a kid, like I used to be deathly afraid. I would rather get arrested than have to deal with my mother. You know what I mean? Type of shit.
Oh, Mike missed out because Mike's asking about the what's the deal with Crowder. What's your take on the Vox adpocalypse? We talked about it earlier. Mike, I gave my take. If you want, look at it. I don't really like. I think it's stupid the way they're acting. for the apocalypse, I think the guy's overreacting and he's dishing it out but can't take it. Anyways, but if you want to go back, we give like more details. Like I go into it. It should be pretty interesting for you. Just that I think it's fucking they're ruining it for everyone. Like Vox is this is like it's not even about Crowder at this point. It's just Vox trying to instill their dominance of we're offended, so stop doing it. Fuck you. It's not about you, it's about everyone. Let's see, mothers don't get trophies for being second. Silver and Gold says, yeah, you don't get a trophy for being second place. You don't give her a trophy
What do you
for
mean?
being second place. Your mom. Maybe the brothers are guarding a gate. Yeah, maybe the brothers are guarding a gate to a brothel on your back. Because they were always cock blocking you.
What do you mean?
They were always cock blocking you
No, they
from
weren't.
banging your mom.
Fucking guy, bro.
I love him. He's like, what do you mean? Let me get into this. Animated Gambit rocks. Animated tattoos is going to be the next big thing with micro
Animated
LEDs.
tattoos?
Like a GIF on your back.
No.
Fuck you. Are you crazy? You don't talk shit like that to Gambit. He's fucking telling you what the future is. GIF style, baby.
Isn't that gonna be more dangerous though?
I don't know about danger. We're just saying, let's say it worked. That would be the coolest fucking thing because you could change it.
Yeah, but you're walking around like a neon fucking sign.
We're not saying to have the fucking Nike logo, cocksucker. It could be a picture of your mom, a picture of your absentee father, your brothers banging each other. Like, it could always change.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Imagine you have an app.
I like the LA idea though.
The LA thing is fucking
What
cool.
I was thinking is like, you know, the comedy mask, the you know, the laughing mask and the sad
The
mask.
big masks, yeah.
Yeah, like that. Okay, because it's funny. What happened was fucking hilarious.
No,
let's
it's
be
funny
honest.
to me. When it happened to you, you were angry, and I'm going to share
At the
photo.
time, but now I'm laughing. But at the time, yeah, I was very angry.
Remember glow-in-the-dark tattoos? Mike Davidson says, what happened to those? Were those a real thing, glow-in-the-dark
What?
tattoos?
I never heard about that. They weren't permanent though.
Yeah, probably cancer. Yeah, cancer is what happened. Yeah. Gambit's right. It's probably because they all died.
But yeah, and then the masks are one of the masks is crying, and then there's money. Like
Let me
dollar
design
bills.
it for you. I'll design it for you.
And then like on a computer.
Oh, no. I'm going to design it for you on a piece of napkin or something. You fucking idiot. I'm going to go with you to the tattoo guy. I'll show him my image and be like, this is what we're thinking. And then he'll redraw it the way he's thinking. And then we'll meet in the middle. That's how they make good tattoos.
Yeah. My other piece I don't want to get on the chest. I want to get something like with a Spartan helmet. It's gonna be like a lion skull and shit, and then the lion in the lion's jaw, it's gonna have the evil eye, and it's gonna be blue.
Yeah, you told me this. It is the dumbest fucking thing. It doesn't make any sense.
Why? That doesn't have a meaning. That's just
Stupid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it's sick.
I think you're sick in the head in the worst possible way.
Why?
It's so dumb. You know it's dumb. You even just said it.
Yeah, but it's cool.
But it's something that you carry. You're gonna always have that. It's cool now. It's gonna be cool when you first see it and when it heals, and then a month later when you're with some hooker and she's like, "Let me ask you a question. The fuck is that on your chest?" You're gonna feel like an idiot. And then when you're on your beach and everybody's looking and laughing at you, look at that fucking idiot. There's a lion with food in his mouth. That's all people are gonna see is an animal on your chest with food in its mouth.
It's not food.
To you,
Okay.
everyone's just gonna see the lion eating an eyeball. That's all they're gonna see. They'll be like, "What's up with that fucking weird guy?" And if your tits sag, which they're prone to do, it's gonna be a sad lion.
Well, no, because the lion head is gonna be in the middle here.
So his ears are gonna be down his eyes. It's gonna be droopy. He's gonna be
No, it's not, bro.
a retarded lion.
It's gonna be like it's gonna come up to.
What do you mean the ink from Chernobyl is radioactive? Morons are going to Chernobyl as a tourist destination. Really? Who the fuck does that?
White
a
people.
nuke-
White people.
No, that's every people. It's just idiots. Spartan. Yeah, you see, Marco's like he can't be serious. Marco, the problem is that he is serious. He doesn't know how stupid that sounds because in his head it sounds cool. You're not a warrior, Poseidon. They go, stop it.
But I am a warrior.
No, you're not,
I'm a warrior
You're-
for these hoes.
bro. You're fighting. You're fighting the onset of diabetes. That's what you're fighting.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're right there. You're at the border.
No, I'm not.
You're at the border of being diabetic.
How am I at the border?
Is this an appropriate time for YOLO? It is. It is. Or FOMO, fear of missing out. That's what he's doing. Yeah, he's got the FOMO.
Fear of missing out of what?
Just missing out on doing that shit, bro. They're missing out on going to Chernobyl, right? They're like, I gotta go even if I get cancer. And you feel like you're missing out. Like, no, I have this idea. I want to be tatted on the chest. And your chest idea is horrible.
Why?
Okay, like dude, people are laughing at you in the fucking chat, bro. Like you're trying to make a point, right?
Yeah.
It's stupid. We're telling you it's dumb. You brought it up so you could find out if it's dumb. We're telling you you brought it up once before too. Everybody tells you it's stupid, and still you don't want to accept it. So you're doing it so people could see it because you want to show off a tattoo, right?
Yeah.
People are telling you before they see it that is a horrible idea. We all hate it. Don't do it. Why? But they're telling you already, guys, this is gonna be fucking stupid. Please don't do it. You're gonna look like an idiot. Why? You're a fucking idiot. Let's see, Horrier. Yeah, he's a Horrier. Yeah.
Who's a horrier?
You're not a warrior, you're a Horrier.
Yeah.
Homo. You guys see the 3D tattoos, like the tattoos that stick out? I don't know about sticking out, but I've seen those guys that do those really realistic on Instagram tattoos that look like, let's say, a player's face, like a basketball player's face or whatever, and it looks like a photo. Those are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Those are fucking amazing. I would like to get one of those here of like Poseidon, like photorealistic, sucking a dick. And then people are like, what's Poseidon now to? Let me show you.
Fucking guy, bro.
Yeah.
You enjoy ripping me, eh?
Bro, you're asking for it. We have a lion, bro. Here, right between my tits. He's gonna fucking be eating an eye. He's gonna have a helmet on the lion. Like he's like, he's a mythical lion, bro. He's like a lion, but he's gonna war, bro. He has a helmet and shit like that. He's got a blacksmith. He's got an army. Maybe a sword. I don't know. Perhaps a fanny pack. He's got to carry some stuff in there,
Or a spear.
When your microwaves quit working, does it quit emitting microwaves or containing them?
Wait, what?
Fuck, that's a good question. When a microwave fucks up, it stops working. Does it mean that it stopped emitting microwaves? Or did it stop containing them? Because the whole point of the microwave is that it contains the microwaves so you can cook shit. Because if it's the latter, that's fucking dangerous. That means that you're just emitting waves in the kitchen. You know that I've never owned a microwave except for now?
That means if you spark a match, it'll catch on fire, no?
No, bro, it's not gas. It's not you know what a microwave is?
Yeah. It heats food.
You know what waves are?
Yeah.
It's not natural gas that's coming. It's not if you light a, because if it was like that, then when shit would heat in the microwave, when shit would overheat, it would blow up.
Yeah, I just realized I said something stupid.
Seriously, how do you walk around outside society? You see a car parked on the side because the car's like there's no more gas. You're like, bro, I played GTA, bro. This shit's gonna blow up. Let's get out of here. Like, how do you live? So yeah, I never owned a microwave. Most I think immigrant parent kids. Yeah.
Well, me too as a kid, I never had a microwave. We recently got a microwave.
Trey Cool, he
5 years
fucking
ago.
said that, Trey Cool. He fucking said that. I know you can't believe it, but this is Poseidon's Adventures, and that's what he says. We should have a podcast. If you want, I'll produce a podcast. It's just you. A half hour, a week, audio only. I sit you down, you just talk about shit. Whatever you want. Nobody's here to debate you. And then we release it to the public. And then see how many people want to commit suicide. That's it. It's become the suicide fucking podcast of the planet. It's a real problem with kids these days too. They don't understand. You don't understand like what microwaves do. Like me, it's just I never used it because when I was young, I was told that it's fucking dangerous. It's not good for the food.
Certain foods like it can make. I heard like eggs if you heat them in the microwave. Something the chemicals in the eggs or whatever. I don't fucking know.
I never heard that.
It makes
deep.
it cancerous.
Cancerous. That's what I heard. I heard it was bad for you. The same thing they tell me about Wi-Fi. That Wi-Fi is dangerous. Like they're testing shit out with 5G, and there's like problems with it. Like that's what I heard. So that's how I grew up.
But if that was the case, bro, shouldn't we all be fucking dead by now?
I don't know. It does happen though. There's places where they those big cell towers.
Yeah.
Now I know that's different. It's not Wi-Fi. It's something else. But I know that there's villages like in Greece that happens too, where they set up those cell towers, and then the fucking village, a lot of people get cancer.
But then again, that's because people who have been sheltered their whole life from the outside world, like stuff like this.
No, but that just goes to show you that those frequencies, when they're too powerful, like when you're next to the tower, it's not good for you. It's
Yes,
not good for the human body.
obviously.
It fucks up with you.
Yeah.
Because those waves don't like those waves go through shit, right? That's how you get
Yeah.
that's how you get communication. Like that's how you
Yeah.
call someone in here because the waves go through, right?
Yeah.
So
And it goes through you.
yeah. So definitely, if the wave is too strong, obviously, because they build weapons like that too that fuck with your
Yeah,
head, right?
obviously.
So obviously, if the wave is too strong, or it could happen
Yeah. It's like those towers that they have. If you look at the grass around,
when it gets brown.
Yeah.
That's interesting too. Yeah,
you know, but that's because you're
Very
right next.
close.
Yeah.
yeah.
But for a router in your house, like I think people need to chill the fuck out a bit. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe the router's bad for us too. We're gonna find out later that it's very small doses. Like it's bad for you after years.
Yeah, maybe like 100 years or something. It's like people who freak out. They go, "Oh, I don't."
Well, I wouldn't say 100 years because we do have a problem with our food and with something else. It could be I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. We do have a problem because of the amount of fucking cancer.
Yeah.
Because people like to just say it's cigarettes. It can't just be cigarettes. People have been
It isn't.
smoking for a long time. Something else. I think a lot of it has to do with nutrition. I
has-
think they're feeding us fucking poison.
I think it's also a combination of everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's okay. You guys need to do some simple research about microwaves. Tell me about microwaves. Silver and gold? Oh, yeah, because they're all talking about microwaves. Eating ass causes cancer. Well, you're fucked.
Oh fuck.
Wi-Fi does cause cancer. I don't think Wi-Fi causes... I think Wi-Fi, I guess if you're in somewhere where there's a lot of Wi-Fi, it can be good for you in long term. But I don't think Wi-Fi directly causes cancer because then everyone on the planet would have cancer.
I think the cancer comes because it emits radiation. All these things, they emit some form of radiation.
But everything, dude, there's so much that emits radiation. You can handle it in small doses.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Wi-Fi. I think it doesn't help, right? But I think it's the food that we eat. I
Mainly,
think,
it's the food,
I think it's our food.
because that goes into the bloodstream.
But Marco, you're right. Wi-Fi is relatively new, so maybe we can't really handle too much of it. We're realizing now, like you growing up with Wi-Fi, and then people are having fucked up. It's possible. It's 100% possible. It's not
Yeah. Which would explain why there's so many gays lately.
gays. Is that what you said? Is that your theory?
It's a joke.
Is that what you think?
It's like my dad.
You know why there's so many gays? Because of the Wi-Fi. Now they could go on the internet and tell us about it. So Silver and Gold is going to drop some knowledge. You see, so Marvin makes a point here. He says that Wi-Fi is the same as some cordless phones from the 90s. Remember the 2.4 gigahertz? It's like that kind of waves. And Silver and Gold says everything is based off of wavelengths. Poseidon Subway, always gay, yeah. So length meaning like the strength, like how far the wave can travel. So the stronger, that would be the problem. So then if you think about it, if it would be in the microwave, it shouldn't be that much of a problem once it's done cooking and you get it out. You shouldn't fucking open and put your head inside, though. For many reasons. Do you open and put your head inside? What the fuck? Why'd you just freeze? People were checking the stream. Poseidon, you should never put your head in a microwave.
No, I was thinking, does that damage your hand when you pull out the food? When you put your hand in?
Only your penis. Marvin says the poisoning of the Chinese plastic will cause cancer before the radio waves do. Oh, for fucking
Bro,
sure.
you know what video I saw?
For sure. Dude, these, not just the I'm telling you. Oh, you know what the weird thing is? So I went to get lemons at Metro, the grocery store. You know how weird I felt? And it confused the fuck out of me. Because I got lemons, and then I walked 2 rows down, and then there was more lemons. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Why would they separate the lemons? And then I look, it's like, oh, these lemons are organic. And I was like, then what the fuck are those, bro? like then what the fuck did I just buy? What are we selling to people right now? What's happening? What isn't that?
Well, because that's what I was gonna get to. I watched a video about food, bro, and I freaked out. You know what they do to a lot of these fruits and stuff? They use a shit like especially apples. They'll use wax to keep the color, or they'll use coloring.
Yeah, I know that.
On,
Always
on lemons, on sweet potatoes, bro. They would use some kind of paint to make them seem more red,
yeah.
like a dye.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Crazy shit. Rice bags, bro. Rice bags. If you heat them up in a pan, half of the rice will disappear because half of them were bits of plastic.
No, that's not every rice, you fucking asshole. That's
Not
like,
every
that's
rice.
like third world rice.
No, but some companies do this.
Yeah, but third world companies.
Yeah. Like crazy shit, bro. Cheese, you know, like the Kraft dinner cheese, that those square things.
Yeah.
Take a lighter, burn it. If it burns, it turns into charcoal. It's not natural cheese.
Okay,
'Cause cheese
hold
is
on a
supposed
second.
to melt and shit.
Hold on a second. I don't want to call you stupid, but you thought that Kraft sliced cheese is natural.
No, I'm saying an example. Those
Bro, all
slices.
that shit is processed.
I know,
it's not
obviously.
real.
It's like Cheese Whiz that comes
Big
great.
percent. It's not. It's not a. We've already been through this with Mike, and Mike was laughing at you. I don't know how the fuck you're
I
surprised
never,
by this.
no, I never thought it was natural. But
Anything you get, bro. Anything you get like that in a can or like cheese doesn't exist in fucking those long.
no, I know that.
Fichello,
I know that.
What's it called? The peel away shit.
I know.
That's not real.
I know.
Kraft cheese slices will shield you from the Wi-Fi radiation. It might even be true. Yeah, all that shit's bad, bro. All that shit's
Yeah.
garbage. That's why you're not supposed to eat all the time.
Yeah, I know. But it's crazy, bro.
Hey, you just
They
found out?
They bleach bread.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. How did you not know that shit? Potatoes.
But how can they be allowed to do this shit?
Well, it depends. Some, some it's
In Europe, they're not allowed to do that.
in Europe there people do fucked up shit everywhere. In Europe they have stricter laws than the US. That's true because they don't have the same, because there's more than one country. They don't have the same lobbying problems. The problem in the US is that you have one company that controls a certain thing, like aspartame, right? So here's the difference with aspartame and sugar. Both cause cancer. Sugar's not good for you, the refined sugars. Aspartame was a cheaper alternative to make things sweet.
But
right?
aspartame is worse.
It's all, yeah, it also causes fucking cancer, bro. It's all, but they lobbied for that shit.
There's natural sweeteners too, like honey.
Yeah, but it doesn't go with everything. People don't want fucking honey in their coffee, bro. Does that confuse you? Do you want honey in your coffee?
No. I'm just thinking.
When exposed to UV rays, these microwaves lose their ability to reproduce. These lights may be the simplest and most effective way to keep odors and unhealthy indoor air under control. What the fuck? Gambit, what are we talking about? Did I miss something? Where do these wrap slices come out of the cow? He's right. Those Kraft slices, where does it come out from the cow? The anus? It's weird. And how does the cow prepare the plastic? A lot of questions he's asking. Even if they push supposed anti-vax movement, it's the big news and big corps pushing government-funded vaccines. I don't know enough about the vaccines to talk shit, dudes. They get the government to pay for it first, then they jack the price, then they get the horde to start asking for them. Because of all the outbreaks, they are free, so why not? Profit. So ask Poseidon where cottage cheese comes from. Yeah, where does cottage cheese come from? Like, whose cottage is this cheese made?
Milk. From cows, and then that milk is battered.
Oh, it's battered? Okay.
You know, the churn. It's
churned, yeah,
You know, to make butter, cheese.
Very accurate.
You know, different shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't know about what's happening. I know that there's the whole debate now of vaxxers and anti-vaxxers and this and that. Again, it's the whole extreme thing. Just because one vaccine is good for you doesn't mean that you should accept everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because there are some vaccines that you should take, and there are others like, oh, we're just testing this right now. It's like, yeah, maybe I don't want to give this to my kid. I understand that.
Yeah.
I 100% understand that. You know, if you don't know, but shit that you know helps your kid. You know, like it's improving.
Stuff that have been tested, like
Yeah, exactly. I don't want my kid to be the guinea pig.
like tetanus shots.
Especially when you get your open cut and shit like that, they
Yeah.
give you a tetanus shot. Yeah.
Well, tetanus shot, you know what it's for, right? If you get cut by rust.
It's happened to me.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I might have to go for a tetanus shot.
Yeah, Monsanto, dude, is fucking bad. Like Monsanto.
Yo, that's some evil motherfuckers right
Yeah,
there.
dude. They poison the fuck out of you.
Yeah. That's some evil. That's some like supervillain shit.
So Marco says it's almost impossible to grow non-Roundup ready corn. So corn also apparently is not good for you.
Well, corn, we can't digest corn properly, apparently.
Yeah.
Our systems aren't, we're not cows. We're not cattle. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because actually, do you remember the documentary Pump on Netflix that you made me watch?
Yeah.
About
Pump
the-
was good.
Yeah, about the gas industry.
Marvin's letting you know that tetanus is a bacteria that lives in the soil. It has nothing to do with rust. But when you get cut by metal, that's when they gave it to me. When I got cut by metal.
So you don't get infected through.
Yeah. I don't know. No. Well, it's just a bacteria that lives in soil. But they gave it to me when I got a huge cut from fence. They didn't mention rust, but I got a huge cut, and they're like, you have to get a tetanus shot. I was like, the fuck is
Who
that?
mentioned rust to me?
I don't know. You probably made that shit up in your head.
Anyways, but what was I saying?
Yeah, Canada has now banned Monsanto. There's been some cases I know they lost, isn't that? But they're not going to ban it. You know how much money there is in that shit?
Crazy.
Cheap fucking fruits and vegetables. Yeah, what are you, crazy? Fun fact, I got two gay men conversation the other day. One of them told the other guy, don't forget not to eat corn tonight. That's funny.
What?
So a rusty nail in the dirt will potentially give it to you. That's why. Yeah. So Marvin says that's why they give you that shot because you don't catch anything. Yes, personally, I don't think it's bad. Aren't all bananas genetically modified? Yeah, all bananas are genetically modified. That's not a natural thing the way they are now.
Initially bananas were like this big, right? I think. But
Yeah.
the really big ones, they're abnormal.
But even tomatoes. Do you remember the tomatoes that we tasted? Remember Asante? Remember the tomatoes?
Yeah.
And the guy's like, why do these taste different?
Yeah.
Even the way you grow tomatoes are different. Like when you get it from the store, the way they taste different.
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
Yeah, and the way they break apart.
And the tomatoes in Greece too.
Greeks and Italians, especially Italians, they know a lot about tomatoes.
Yeah.
Like how there's a lot of old Italians that have like their own little tomato farm in the back, and they taste differently. They take care of them differently. Like it's an important thing.
Well, not just that, but what's crazy, when I'm in Greece, I can eat tomatoes, like cut it up, and then have it with a bit of cheese and
It's
a bit of
delicious.
olive oil. It's amazing.
Yeah, but it's like that.
very
We've
delicious.
been through this. Like that everywhere.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get the same.
No.
But
But
I
here
heard,
I can't do that.
But I heard, guys, that there's the reason why they need the genetically modified stuff is that there's so much food that's needed. There's so many people, and the year, like if you want to have fucking strawberries in the winter, or if you want to have all this shit, you're gonna have to make a compromise.
Yeah. You know what I ate last week that made me feel sick? Chinese food.
Oh, wait, hold on. Silver and Gold says, let's use a fish and corn to create a new bread. You know, Silver, I'm very curious about this because it sounds like you might know. I don't know what's because bread too. Like they'll tell you bread is bad for you now, or whatever. But most cultures, bread was like a basic thing back in the day, right? They survive on bread. They didn't have anything else, right?
Well, yeah, through famine and shit, it was.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was the bread that was exactly. Maybe it's the way we make it now.
Yeah, because now there's yeast, sugar, and bleach. You know what I mean? To make it more appealing to the eye.
Yeah, Silver, you're right. There are hybrids of fruits and vegetables. They fuck around a lot with like the genetics of fruits and vegetables. Hybrids also happen naturally, but they do fuck around in the labs with this. My thing is not. I don't care if it's in the lab as long as it's safe.
Yeah.
Because we're creating everything we're doing now is fucking in a lab.
Yeah.
Fucking, we're using cameras. You guys are watching us through the internet. Like we advance. I just don't want to eat poison. That's my thing.
I agree.
You know,
But you know what I ate on Wednesday? It made me feel like garbage.
Chinese, you said.
Chinese
From
food.
where?
This place near my job. I had bro, it was so good. But then, because of the MSG, bro. What is MSG, by the way? Do you know what MSG is?
No.
Let's Google this. What is MSG?
The thing that they put in their food, it makes you feel full, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I know that here we had a problem with a lot of Chinese restaurants. They were talking about it. Like, all the MSG. MSG is
monosodium glutamate. Yeah.
That's
Also,
what it makes you feel full, no?
Also known as sodium glutamate is the sodium salt of glutamic acid,
salt.
one of the most abundant naturally occurring non-essential amino acids. Glutamic acid is found naturally in tomatoes, grapes, cheese, mushrooms, and other foods.
Silver and Gold, I'm with you on that. That's why I'm always getting the organic shit when I know about it. Chicken, all that. And it costs more, so I always have to be like, fuck, I'm spending more money on this. And then you cut somewhere else. But I'm scared to get poisoned. That's my big thing. Yeah. I'm very scared to... I think... same thing with the bottled water, right? Like I get... Even my dog doesn't drink from the tap.
Esca, bro.
Yeah, Esca as well.
Esca, bro. Fuck everybody.
My dog doesn't drink from the tap either.
You know what's the most garbage water bottle brand? Pure Life. You know those Pure Life water bottles?
Oh, yeah, it's fucking garbage. Dude, Dasani is garbage. Dasani is Toronto's tap water.
Yeah.
Refiltered. Fucking Coca-Cola, bro. Yeah, so you try to... but you know what the fucked up thing is? It's becoming a gimmick. You're organic.
Yeah, it's like a sticker that people slap on
to
sell
it's
more.
It's becoming a fucking gimmick now to try to like, I have to read sometimes. Like, they'll say something that's not true. Like, organically this, and then... So now I have my brands that I go to, like, for chicken, for, just in case. I don't want to take fucking chances, bro.
Well, there was a law that I read up about. I didn't read up about. I guess I stumbled.
Yeah, don't buy Nestle bottled water. I hate it when somebody gives me the fucking... even, to be honest with you, even the Nayas, I don't like.
Yeah.
They give it to me in my coffee, but I like the Escas.
But I remember reading about it. Companies in North
Flaking
America...
skin could be jock itch or psoriasis. You have flaking skin. Your skin is flaky.
No.
People are talking on the chat that your skin is flaky.
My skin is flaky. No, it's not.
No. When I was young, I used to have... here, it used to be hard. My elbow. Not anymore. It's all soft.
Oh, mine is fine.
Yeah.
My legs are fine. So everything. My skin is fine. I have very good skin actually. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So I had read something, and somebody can comment on this in the chat, that that companies.
We're crowdsourcing medical advice on the side. This is amazing. I love this chat. I love you guys.
Yeah, I had read up that companies in North America, on the front of the box, they can slap on anything. But on the back, they have to be honest because they could
Okay.
get sued.
Yeah, but you know people are gonna see the front.
Exactly. So you know the whole argument was.
Remember McDonald's 100% beef, and they found out that the company was called 100% beef.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
that's
bro.
sneaky.
Look, it's dirty, but that was fucking
Bro,
smart.
you know that some executive that was like that they sat in a boardroom and some executive was
it
like,
legitimately is 100% beef, which is the company we get this fake beef from. That's amazing.
that is very smart.
Yeah.
But I remember there used to be some granola bars you would read on the front gluten free, and then in the back it says may contain gluten. You know what I mean?
But I think they have to write that just in case because they're made in these certain factories that it may touch something else, but they're not meant to have gluten.
Or you'll see sugar free, and then in the back it says how many grams of sugar it has.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait a minute.
Or no sugar added, so just
Yeah.
natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. Distilled water can be unbalanced and dehydrate you. I don't think I've ever had distilled water. How does it work?
What's distilled water?
Well, they're going to tell us right now how it works, how you get it. Because Silver and Gold only drinks distilled water. And me, I remember they used to always talk about like that alkaline shit. No, I don't know about that. Oh, distilled water has no salt, they're saying. Is that what it is? Nut free, may contain nuts. Yeah, could you imagine doing that to people? They sell something that's peanut free, but it may contain nuts.
bro.
Kills you.
Crazy.
Distilled water is condensated steam. I wish we could live forever. Flat cat. Sometimes I
you
think
don't
that,
want
but
that.
I don't think you'd want that. First of all, there'd be too many of us.
Yeah.
Nobody would
And
die.
eventually you wanna feel peace at some point, bro. You wanna get your 5 minutes of peace before you die.
What? Before you die?
Yeah. You wanna get those 5 minutes of peace of just like it's over, it's done. You know? I lived my life. I had a good run. That's it.
What if you didn't have a good run? What if you had a shitty run?
Then you still get your peace. You still get
So Silver and Gold is telling us that's the purest water that you can get. And we should try. Does it taste different, Silver? Because, garbage water, you could tell, like, when it's not good water. So I remember the first time I tasted, like, real mountain water in Greece and shit from that. It tastes different.
How amazing is that water?
Yeah.
I was when I was staying at Legacy's place, bro. That water, I couldn't stop drinking it,
It's delicious.
bro. I
It's
don't know
refreshing.
what it was.
Refreshing is the word.
Yes, bro, and I couldn't, bro. Would chug bottles, bro. Bottles.
Guaranteed there was salt in it, though,
Huh? What do you mean?
because it was natural. How many different types of ice are there?
Maybe.
Yeah, minerals give taste.
There's
yeah.
fire ice,
So it probably doesn't taste like anything.
lemon ice. There's water ice.
Water sports, Gambit says. Do you ever do any water sports?
I used to a lot.
Yeah.
I used to go swimming a lot as a kid. I feel like I should take up swimming again.
Any water sport you can get into.
Yeah.
The golden water sports.
It's good. It's good for your health.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
If you
You know what I like about water sports? You sweat, but you don't feel the sweat.
when someone's pissing on you, no, for sure.
Yeah, it's always got to go to the fucking weird sex jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, Lola, we were talking about pissing on whores. Oh, he found out, Gambit. I let him know. That was funny. No, Poseidon likes to get pissed on. So Silver says it is incredible. However, higher alkaline water is better because of the alkalinity. I don't know enough about that, but now Silver and Gold has made me fucking curious.
It's like people who live on higher altitudes or have way better.
Semen.
No, bro. Well, maybe I don't know. They're way healthier. They're a lot more healthier. They're a lot better. A lot of athletes train in high altitudes,
Yeah, but that's all for the breathing. It's not.
which is why I would.
talking about water here.
Which is well, water and air. It all falls into the same category.
What's the shitting on chest urban term? For shitting on someone's chest?
Yeah?
What's like what's the slang for that?
I don't fucking know.
How do you not know? If anybody knows, it has to be
I've
you.
never taken a shit on anyone's chest.
We didn't say that.
No one has taken a shit on my chest.
We didn't say that either. Why are you getting defensive, bro? Why are you bringing back fucking family reunions? We're just, Cleveland Steamer. Is that it? Yeah.
But you know what else is interesting? Yeah. So, which would explain why Greeks in the ancient times, why we were able to defend Greece very well, and why they needed like 10, 20 men for one Greek man.
Excuse me, repeat. Start from the beginning because I feel like you.
Okay. So people who live in higher altitudes, because Greece is very mountainous.
Yeah.
Right. People who live in high altitudes, athletically,
Yeah.
they're more built, taller, stronger. They can.
Okay.
They have more stamina.
That's one thing.
Yeah.
But that's not the reason why one Greek would count for like 10 other people. You know what it was? You fucking doofus.
What?
It's training.
Yeah, the training, but that's the thing.
Every military culture that we had
Yeah.
was only training from baby. All you
Yeah,
had
yeah,
to do
yeah.
was train. You fucking idiot, Poseidon.
No, but
so
also,
if right now, if I play a village that doesn't know how to play hockey, and I grew up just playing hockey, even if you put 5 guys in front of me that don't know how to control the ball, I'm gonna deke around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So that's what happened. So they were coming with their fucking paper mache shields, okay? Well, and then the Greeks were like, okay, let's fuck these guys up. We have metal fucking shields, like bronze, whatever. They can't get through it with their fucking shitty cardboard boxes, and they would kill them. They had formations. It's
Yeah,
training.
I know.
It's not because they were
Also the height.
genetically superior from the height. It's not that.
well, actually, the Spartans were at the time above average height. They were closer
Yeah,
to
do you
6
know
feet.
why? Again, because of the military culture. Because if the baby was fucked up, they would kill it.
Yes.
So they
I
wouldn't
remember this.
have any disfigured people. They wouldn't have that shit.
Yeah, but the high altitude helped with stamina. It helped with all that.
Yeah, but I'm
the
saying
training.
if they were not on, if they were on fucking sea level, and they train like that, no one's gonna fuck with them.
Yeah, that's true.
No one, you can't. Someone's prepared for you.
Yeah.
Every punch, if someone knows how to counter, and then you come there with nothing, you come there with fucking your cardboard Persian shields. What do you think is gonna happen? Even if you're a million, you're wearing cardboard, and you don't know how to fight.
And cloth.
Yeah, it's like now people who think they watch UFC on TV, like I know how to fight,
Yeah,
and then they get beat up by someone who knows what they're doing in 3 seconds. That's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I see what you mean.
Yeah. Let's see. Nah, there used to be the same with less oxygen. Yeah, dude, it has nothing to do with the. It's just the fact that they were properly trained. Now, same thing. Get a village, train them how to fight, and then have fucking people that don't know how to fight. They're gonna get the shit kicked out of them. It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. If you train in less oxygen, you'll perform better and more, of course, because your body gets used to less oxygen.
Yeah.
So you go in more and you fucking.
Yeah, you turn
Yeah.
into a wild animal.
No, that's not what it does. It doesn't make you superhuman.
I know.
It's just like training. If you jog every day, when it comes time for you to run, you're gonna be better because you've been doing it. Your lungs are ready. You have this weird fucking movie thing in your head that you think that he trains, and then the second he breathes in more oxygen, he fucking becomes purple, bro. There's fire that comes out of his back. Fucking idiot. Yeah, it's Dragon Ball. He thinks life is Dragon Ball. He's like, bro, if you train hard enough, you could throw fireballs from your fucking hands. Fucking guy. Have you heard about the traffic backup on Mount Everest?
Excuse
No.
me?
I don't know what that even means.
The traffic backup? What is that?
Asians are best known to withstand high altitudes, and they are short. It's true.
Interesting.
Yeah, because and because that's what they live in.
It's because they're more compressed too, no?
Okay, again, you're just saying random shit. You're like, this will make sense. None of it makes sense because everything you're saying is contradicting something else.
It makes sense in my head, but then when it comes out, it doesn't make sense.
Everything you're
anymore.
saying is stupid. What you have to understand, Poseidon, is that if you're born into something, if you learn something from a child, if you're in conditions, whether it's high altitude, you're better in those conditions. So if you let's say for example you're used to low oxygen, you can survive with that. You can jog in low oxygen. You're fine. The second you get more oxygen, you're fucking obviously better than the guy who can't perform in low oxygen. Because the second he starts losing breath, he's not used to it. You're used to low oxygen. Yeah, I'm good with this. You train same thing with fighting. Like I said, the Spartans doesn't do with mountains, doesn't do any of that. It had to do with the fact that from a kid, that's all they fucking knew. They were prepared. They were ready. So while you're flinging your arms around with your cardboard shield, they're like, all right, formation 2, let's kill these fucking idiots. That's what it was. It's just. Let's see here. Have you heard about the traffic backup? You and Mike should do comedy on mountaintops and then come down to sea level and kick ass. JJ's right.
That was really funny.
Blood has less distance to travel. Let's see. They should do it on Mount Royal Mountain with tampons on Sundays. Yeah, we just go down there. There are more people trying to climb Everest this year than ever successfully climbed. Ever. Oh, wow. That means a lot of people are going to die. Yeah, that's what Silver said, too. People are dying. Yeah, for sure, right? Because people die all the time, I think, trying to get up Mount Everest.
Oh, yeah.
To me, I find that, unless you have no family and you have, this is it. That's a stupid thing to risk because you know that more people died than made it. To just be like, I'm gonna go.
Well, some people, it's for them, it's like self-accomplishment. Like,
Yeah, but dude.
I was able to do this. Like, they feel.
But a lot of them, most of them die, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, not that many people make it to a top.
You know what's crazy? They have a trail and around the apparently.
Because Gambit says helicopters can't go that high. So your body stays up there and it freezes. Like, dude, there's so much to see in this world, right? There's so many beautiful places you go to. And like I said, sometimes you find like right now we go to New York for $200. Just told you, right?
But Mount Everest isn't even the highest mountain. It's the highest peak.
Kilimanjaro is the highest.
Yeah, it's the highest peak, I think.
What?
The peak
Yeah, the top of the mountain is the highest.
is in the world, but it's actually not the biggest mountain in terms of length.
Wait, what are you talking about?
So,
People want to be on the highest.
yeah,
So if it's the highest, it's the highest.
highest peak, but it's actually not the biggest mountain.
Because
The
you're
biggest
telling me
mountain-
there's mountains that start lower,
Yeah,
but you're not going to be higher.
yeah.
So what does that matter? You want to be on the highest mountain. Not the
it's not-
technicality of, well, this one goes into the sea. You're a fucking idiot. You're a piece of garbage. It's not rape. It's not rape because I said so.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's overhyped, they're saying. Yeah. So what you're saying is, in order to be on the highest peak on the world, you would have to be on Mount Everest, what you're saying? But you don't consider it the highest because actually there's mountains that go lower in the ground. Is that what you're saying? I just want to understand because I don't know.
No, I was just saying that it's technically not the biggest mountain.
That's what I'm saying. What do you mean
Yeah.
by that? You could go somewhere and you'll be higher
It
on
was
the
just a
planet.
useless fact that I was spewing.
But what is the fact? Because you haven't said it. Is it you're gonna be? Is it the highest point on Earth? Is what I'm saying. If it's
It is.
it's the highest point on
Yeah.
Earth, then shut the fuck up. That's the highest you're gonna get. Then shut the fuck up with your stupid technicalities.
Or you could smoke a J or get a real motherfucker hot.
And imagine if it's the highest peak, it's the highest place you can be on Earth, and it's not even the highest climb. Even better. You don't have to climb as high, and you're at the highest spot.
But that's like cheating.
No, it is the highest, Silver and Gold is saying. So if it's the highest, like everybody says in the chat, Poseidon, you gotta fuck off with this nonsense.
Why are you getting aggravated at me?
Because people are getting aggravated too, because it's annoying, because it is the highest place you could go, but what you're saying is stupid. Well, not really, but it is. Everybody says the highest place you could be on Earth.
Yeah.
So that's what they're going out. They want to be in the highest spot on Earth. But Poseidon doesn't approve because, well, really, if you would go on this iceberg... Annapurna, since the first ancient in 1950, ascent rather in 1950.
What's Annapurna?
Annapurna has been climbed by more than 130 people, but 53 have died trying. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Shit.
Imagine explaining that to your family.
I went to go climb a mountain.
No, you're not going to say I went to climb a mountain, I'm dead, because you're dead. You won't
Oh,
be able to say that.
yeah. Or
I'm
somebody
going to
else
climb
is
a
explaining to your family.
No, it's just you. Be like, I'm going to go on vacation. Where I'm going to go climb this mountain. Oh, really? Is it high? Yeah. Like about 47% of the people that climb it die. Wait, what? Who's going to be in charge of the pizza stop? Yeah, it's your restaurant now, Mom. I'm out of here. Like, why? Don't you like your life? What a weird
But also
risk.
imagine how much the parents hate the person to let them go on that.
But if it's a 50-50, well, your parents let you. You're an adult. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
But if
that's
it's a 50-50 chance of you to survive, that's a fucking... Would you do that in any other circumstance? Like, jump off this cliff. 50-50 chance you make it. Would you do it?
Nah.
That's way too
Why?
high. Yeah.
But then again, what if there was $10 million involved? Would you do it?
No, because I could die and then I won't enjoy anything.
That's true.
I'd rather be alive with $10 than dead with 10 million.
You mean dead with nothing? Cause
No, it's still your money. They gave it to you. You own the money, but you can't do anything with it because you're dead, you dickhead. That's what I'm saying. So I'd rather, I wouldn't risk for
yeah,
money.
I see what you mean.
Fuck money, bro. I wouldn't risk it for that. That's insane, bro. I want to live. Let's see. Watching free diving videos scares the hell out of me. Yeah, a lot of that stuff, man, is fucking... And people who hold their breath, like for...
That is crazy.
Sometimes, you know what I do sometimes? I hold my breath, too, if I watch that stuff. I try to see if I would be able to do it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Man, I hold my breath in when there's an underwater scene in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, to see like...
How long can you hold your breath for you? We did this I remember we did the pool once. I destroyed you.
I used to be able to do it when I used to do a lot of swimming. I used to be able to do it for like 2 to 3 minutes.
No. Who was it? It was me, you. Who the fuck was with us at the pool? Do you remember the pool? When the indoor pool in San Ron?
That's me now as a smoker.
I'm just saying, because we went down there and nobody believed Poseidon. Poseidon's like, I'll fucking show you. You couldn't even last 40-something seconds, I remember.
Yeah, no. Now as a smoker, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I can't now. Barely 30 seconds. Yeah, but when I was a kid and I used to do a lot of water sports, I was able to hold my breath for 2 to 3 minutes.
Well,
I'm talking about
hookers
when I was
peed on you.
like 13. Huh?
Hmm?
God damn. But yeah, I used to be able to hold my breath for 2 to 3 minutes, easy.
Fuck, that's
Sometimes my mom would freak out because she'd go look because I'd go underwater, and she wouldn't see me come back up for like a minute, and she'd start freaking out. You know, when we had the...
I could still hold it for over a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because you're not a smoker.
And I'm crazy.
Yo, crazy motherfucker. But there's something about
That's my biggest fear of dying. That's the worst way I
What?
think of dying, and not being able to breathe.
we're being set on fire.
For me, it's not being able to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it feels like torture, like just everything. Ugh, it's crazy.
Yeah, because
I think set on fire after a couple of seconds, you're.
you don't feel the pain.
Yeah, like I think adrenaline takes over, and your body just shuts down, and you're.
Yeah, but because drowning, it's like you're reaching, but like
Yeah, it's the worst fucking.
Yeah,
In my
I see
head,
what
it's the
you
worst
mean.
feeling. I might be wrong. I
Yeah.
don't know. Could be worse, but to me, drowning seems like the worst.
yeah.
Let's see. During the 17th Mediterranean dive, a show held in Cornelia, Barcelona, Alex Segura Vandrell has broken the Guinness World Record for holding his breath underwater for 24 minutes and 3 seconds. And apparently he came back up with a sign that said, "Fuck Poseidon." Oh, shit.
God damn.
Oh, shit, bro. He was...
That's almost as long as a dolphin.
Yeah, he was throwing shade at you, bro.
Fuck haters.
Yeah.
But there's also that guy that can swim in frozen waters.
Aquaman.
No, man. It's the guy. He's it's from those northern European countries there.
Sweden. Finland.
Yes, he's a Finnish man,
Okay.
and he could swim in like below zero temperature waters, and it doesn't freeze to death.
Freeze.
It's
For
in
1
the
second.
Guinness World Book of Records.
I want to get into that in a second. Silver and Gold says, "Ha! I've been set on fire and nearly drowned in my lifetime." Silver and Gold, what the fuck kind of life do you lead? What's going
Jesus
on out there? What are
Christ.
you? What are you, an insurance salesman? People are getting tired of you. What are you doing? Who the fuck's trying to set you on fire? Drown, accidents happen, but who the fuck trying to set you on fire? What happened? That's a story you should say. What was at the same time somebody set you on fire? Like I gotta put him out. I gotta put it out. Like what
By
are you doing?
mistake, and then tried to save him, and then almost drowned him.
Yeah.
That would be a funny story, actually.
Jesus Christ, you got to be careful out there, Silver. Let's see here. Did I hear Phil sneeze? Phil's in here.
I
Is
think
that
so.
Phil?
I think I heard a sneeze.
Let's see. I've been set on fire. God damn. Swimming across the North Pole may sound like madness, but for the Lewis Pug, it's the best way to raise awareness for ocean conservation. Wow, somebody's sneezing hardcore.
Jesus Christ.
There's got to be
bro.
better ways to raise awareness for the ocean. And by the way, awareness for the ocean. The ocean exists, people. If you're not aware of that, that's your problem.
Speaking of ocean,
Yeah.
did you know orcas are very interesting animals?
Hold on a second, Silver. Your brother tried to set you on fire?
What?
What do you guys live in the Bible? What's going on here?
It's like Abel and Cain.
Cain and Abel. Nobody says Abel and Cain.
I do, because I'm a fucking weirdo.
Jesus Christ. Let's see. Not breathing is peaceful. Suffocating is better than drowning. But isn't it the same thing? Because you still have to inhale, then wait for unconsciousness. Burning alive. Buried alive. Slowly starving to death. Tortured. Ugh. All worse, he says. All of them are bad. Flat Cat says nobody should be a smoker in 2019. You haven't met my hooker-loving friend Poseidon. Did he get inspired by the Hannibal movie? Yeah, maybe. What the fuck's he doing to you? We have enough ocean as it is. JJ's right. We don't need more ocean. It was a childhood accident. Okay, at least it was an accident because that would scar you if somebody's trying to murder you that way.
Yeah. This is like in Game of Thrones, the Mountain and the Hound.
Nothing like Game of Thrones, but I like what you're saying.
The Mountain put
I don't know. I
his
don't watch Game of Thrones.
brother's face in the fire.
Why? Was there an accident?
No. It was
So then
just-
how is this like Game of
they
Thrones?
were fighting?
He just... Okay, so one is not an accident, and this one was an accident, and you said it's just like Game of Thrones. It's clearly nothing like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
You're a bit of a doof.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the whole series was amazing. Of what? What are we talking about now? Chernobyl. I haven't seen Chernobyl, but I'll watch it if you guys are saying it's good. And a surfing accident and got caught in a rip current. Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
In the ocean without my surfboard. God damn, that's scary. Tom, you just made it. Tom, you missed all kinds of shit. All right, Tom, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't say you didn't miss anything. You missed a lot today. So you're gonna have to watch the replay. It's a fucking good episode. Let's see here. Fred Pitt. Imagine no USSR, East Germany, Lithuania, etc. for 100 years. Yeah, fucking. That would be weird. But imagine dying of radiation poisoning. You melt from the inside out. But do you... oh, yeah, you'd feel it for sure because it's not...
Well, yeah,
instant.
because your organs are all fucking melting.
I think the only death that is massive scale, but you probably don't notice, is like the Hiroshima bomb and shit like that. Because it's just...
Instant, yes.
yeah, you don't have time to react.
Or during...
Don't worry, Tom. You have time to catch up. Yeah. That kind of shit would suck.
Or getting shot in the head.
Yeah, I don't know. If you get shot in the head, you don't feel anything, right?
No. First of all, just the fact that when it enters
Knocks
the
you out.
brain, the shock is so great. Because it's your brain, bro. It's your
You're
nervous
knocked
system. Just the shock of that, it's lights out. And then the disruption, everything. Apparently you feel nothing,
You know what must suck too is like if ISIS cuts your head off and shit.
but slowly, not like the quick. Because apparently the quick head cut
Guillotine?
guillotine, you feel nothing
That's
again.
not, but they cut you like a sheep, bro. That's
yeah,
crazy.
that. Oh fuck, yeah,
It's a
that's
real piece of garbage.
yeah. But what's another painful death? I would imagine anything with infections. If you get like lead poisoning from getting shot, that's painful.
Lead poisoning.
Yeah. Getting stabbed in the stomach and being left to bleed out, that's painful.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
very painful.
Mike says you're wrong. Lots of people survive headshot wounds.
Really?
And they all say it's incredibly loud, like ringing.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people really survive headshot wounds?
Yeah. Silver and Gold says cancer. Yeah, cancer will fuck you up. Yeah, there's a lot of bad ways to die, bro.
But hold on, how do people survive headshot wounds?
Depends where they hit you in the head.
So let's say they scrape the left part of your head.
I don't know. Even in the middle, if it just there's people that got shot up the nose.
If it goes through, basically?
I don't. It depends. It's all very very millimeters. Some people survive by millimeters, and they live their whole life with bullets in their heads.
Really?
Yeah, it's not common. You know, like JFK didn't get that memo, but it could happen.
It also depends on the damage that the bullet does while entering, because
There's a black kid that got his head shot off, blown off by a shotgun, and he's still alive, and his whole head is
Yeah.
missing. Yeah,
I've seen cases like that. Yeah.
yeah, it could happen.
I saw a guy, who was it?
Especially if you don't have a brain to begin with, bro. You're fine.
I saw a guy, he got a whole pole through the head and he survived.
Like someone from Poland
No,
fucked him in
no,
the
no.
head.
Or a guy got a drill or something. It was a construction accident. Got a drill.
Construction accident, bro. Look at
He
this.
got a drill through the eye or something, or some shit like that.
It's fucking crazy, bro. So we've got a couple of conversations going on, and I'm very curious. Some of the people in the chat are talking about Chernobyl, the movie, the show on HBO, and so far no one has said bad things about it. So you
Interesting.
guys saying this is worth a watch?
But what's it about?
Guess,
Is it the like supernatural aspects?
guess what it's
It's
about.
obviously about Chernobyl,
Yeah,
but about what? How it happened, aftermath.
we're gonna find out. I'd rather not know. I'd rather just know it's good, because you know what I heard is okay. Gambit says 1,000% the best TV this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So best watch it. Best to avoid. Let me tell you something. You know what you should avoid, and I haven't seen it, but everybody tells me the same thing. Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix, one of the best story arcs in comic book ever. And they fucking destroyed this goddamn movie. Apparently, the movie is a piece of shit.
Interesting.
SJW nonsense.
Ugh. I hate it when they do shit like
Especially
that,
when they
bro.
have good source material.
I hate it when they do shit like that, bro. Like, why you gotta do that? Why?
Wait, hold on. Gambit says Dark Phoenix is actually very good. Don't fuck with me, Gambit. Don't make me waste my time. I watched Dark Phoenix. I almost fell asleep, Pancake. You see? Pancakes do work says that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mixed reviews.
It's not mixed reviews. Most of them are shit. Gambit says that it was good. But Gambit might be fucking with us. There's
His
only
name
one.
is Gambit.
Okay, there's only one SJ. He says there is one SJW scene.
What is
Like
it?
you feel it. What is it? You have to watch it, but apparently, like,
You feel it like hard,
yeah.
like in
Stuff goes like Montreal sucks. Yeah.
what?
Let's see.
Well, you know what we were talking about the other day. We're a very green city. One thing that we don't appreciate in the
Because
city,
it's small. Yeah, there's a lot of green here. You're
there's a
right.
lot of greenery.
100% made in Montreal. Is that why? Yeah, most of the X-Men movies were made here. Massimo got stabbed by Wolverine in Days of Future Past. in the
And he
beginning.
got shot in what's it called?
in Bad Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a new season on Netflix.
season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah, I watched them all.
You know what show you should watch?
Don't tell me.
Animal Kingdom
Why?
on Netflix.
Are you in any of the episodes?
I knew he was gonna say that. But this one too, there are some parts that feels very SJW-ish.
Really?
Yeah.
For the animal.
So
kingdom.
it's about
It's about fucking animals and
no,
they're
no,
still.
no. It's about a family, okay, the Codys, and it's run by a criminal mastermind, which is the mom, and she has 4 sons. One is adopted, and she has a grandson. So it's 5 boys, and she basically plans heists out for them.
Silver and Gold says Animal Kingdom. Great show.
It is a great show. It's a very good show, and she plans out heists for them and shit. And
Fred likes it too.
yeah. But there are some, I feel like there are some, especially in the latest season 3 that just came out. It used to be on a Canadian channel, I think. it was.
Showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the brothers in the beginning, he wasn't gay, but then eventually I think that they made his character gay. Some shit like that.
I like how they do that. Like people just become gay.
No, but I mean, like, you know, the story.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Hold on. I'm just curious now. Because Gabe says that Gabe's loved Dark Phoenix. Of course, more than Apocalypse. The Apocalypse movie sucked.
Is that the one with the guy that they found in the pyramid? What's his
Apocalypse. Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucked that movie up.
Yeah, they did.
Again,
I didn't
great
enjoy
source
it that
material,
much.
and they
Yeah.
fucked up the movie. So now I kind of want to watch it just to see if it's any good.
Dark Phoenix?
Yeah. Because it was one of my favorite stories.
Bro, I want to watch John Wick 3. I'm fiending
I haven't watched it
hard, bro. Hard. I
I'm
want to watch.
fiending, bro. Who talks like that? I'm fiending hard for John Wick. Sounds like you want to fuck him.
No, no, but the movie itself, bro, like, it's action packed, bro. It's amazing. I love it. The action, the killing, the stabbing, the shooting, the fucking everything, bro. The driving, the
Well,
badassery.
Silver and Gold says that it is a great show. You're correct. It just ends too soon.
What do you mean?
Oh no, it says it's soon to end.
What does it mean?
It's gonna be done.
Oh yeah, that's fine. As long as it's not cut short, that's fine. I like it when there's an ending to things.
They
I don't like-
cancel a lot of shows.
Well, there was Lucifer that got canceled by Fox, but then Netflix picked it up and they made it better.
Oh really?
Yes. Oh my God, they made it better.
I don't like. I never watched it. It sounds stupid. Oh, you know what's? Misfits is filming. Not Misfits. Sorry.
Well, Misfits
Umbrella
was also
Academy.
very good.
Umbrella Academy is doing season 2.
Yeah, Umbrella
filming
Academy
now.
was good.
I was talking with Rob the other day.
Yeah.
Because I asked him, I go, you guys filming it?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we're doing season 2. So I'm happy. I knew from the beginning that it was going to get picked up.
Yeah.
Because when it first came out, they were giving it like good reviews and everybody was talking about it. And he told me that they're filming now in Toronto. He's coming next month.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, he's going to be at Comic-Con. And then he wants to come for my show.
Comic-Con is a good time, by the way.
Yeah, he's going to be there. I think he's signing autographs or something.
Yeah. It's not just comics. Like, you could go there. Like, what I wanted to buy last time was a Spartan shield.
Yeah, you could buy shit there. There's people that sells it. Yeah, we were there last year.
No, we weren't.
Yeah.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were.
I don't remember this.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember walking around Comic-Con? I got into a fight with the people at the Sony booth.
I was not there for that.
Oh, shit, yeah, I almost punched a guy in the face.
When was this?
Last summer. I went just to... I had never been. I don't like that.
When was this? In June? End of June?
I don't know. I remember when it was. I think it might have been. I remember.
But wait, if Comic-Con is end of June, last year I was in Cuba.
So you weren't with me?
I wasn't with you.
Oh, so you didn't experience this?
No.
Yeah, I almost got into a fight at the Sony booth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why?
Some guy was being an asshole because I didn't want to play... Because I was just trying out the FIFA.
Yeah.
It was a garbage game, right? And then he wanted me to play Spider-Man. So I said, no, I'm cool. And then he said something. Like, he kept coming to me. And I go, hey, man, I'm just fucking looking around. Like, I'm just doing some detective work. I just want to see what's new. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to play anything. And then he's like, all right, you keep doing that, detective. Something like he was being like an asshole. What the fuck did you say to me? And then everybody stopped, all the workers. And I go, come here. What the fuck did you say to me? I go, you give me fucking attitude? You think you're funny? What if I smack you around in front of all your nerd friends? And then, yeah. And then they're like, no, you misunderstood. He didn't mean in a bad way. I go, he did mean in a bad way. He didn't expect me to fucking want to kick his ass. And then, you know, the guy was like, he looked like he was going to cry. I was like, yeah, you better be fucking sorry. Like, when all your games are shit. And I left.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I was there. I wish I was there.
Because he said something. I can't remember what it was. Something about detective. Because I said something like I'm investigating or something. Like, I'm just investigating. I just want to see what games are coming out. And then he said something like okay, can you investigate detective? Like he tried to, you know, backhand. Like, oh, what the fuck did you say to me? Like, bro, and it just all hell broke loose. Yeah.
You know what's funny about people like this though? They probably get away with shit like this all the time. With
Yeah, they
other
do
people.
it to normal people.
Yeah, and then they land on you.
Poseidon claps like a circus seal.
What?
It's true.
No, I don't. Isn't this a circus seal?
The old school podcast shot. Do you mean the side one? This one? Yeah. You fucking retard. Yeah, because that fucking guy, bro, he pissed me off so much. I remember his face. And
Do you remember how hot it was last year?
No.
When you came and picked me up from the airport.
Oh, I remember that.
Yo.
Yes.
Yo.
Yeah, I remember. And I brought you the newspaper because just for last they had me and Mike in there. And I was like, look at this. I'm in the newspaper.
Yeah. And then I walked out of there looking like a fucking Pakistani dishwasher.
Yeah, you were
remember?
brown.
Bro, I was brown. I tan very easily.
Yeah. We want to see the old podcast shot. Is this one it? This is the one we're talking about, right? This angle.
People like this angle.
People like this angle. Yeah. They got used to it. But I like the other angle too, but I think it's good to switch. Don't worry. My plans are...
you know why it's good to switch?
once there starts being some fucking money in this, to have a fucking, probably an Asian guy, sitting right there, controlling everything for us.
Only if he brings Chinese food every time.
No, you just said it made you sick.
No, it made me feel sick. There's a difference.
That's what you said. You just said it makes you feel sick, no?
Made me feel sick.
Anyways, that's been Pantelis live for today. On this angle, the fucking sun is right in my face.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this shadow. Look. Interesting. Anyways, that's it. Head over to panteliscomedy.com for all my stuff. 2 Drink Minimum, the #1 podcast on the planet, is out every week on Compound Media every Friday. And then we got 2 Drink Minimum shots that are available on the YouTube. It is also available on iTunes and Google Play and wherever the hell you guys like to go get your podcast. So, and rate it 5 stars wherever you go. Don't forget to go to iTunes right now. Even if you watch the YouTube videos, subscribe and put in a review. 5 stars. Be like, yo, these guys, this is the shit right here. So you can move up in the rankings. Yeah. Mr. Poseidon,
Si, senor.
anything you want to tell people? Like perhaps you want to tell them that our good boy Mike Ward is on MikeWard.ca. That's where his podcast is. And
Mr. Mike Ward is
his-
on MikeWard.ca.
Yeah,
He has
and
his podcast, Sous Écoute.
yeah, and also his tour dates are on there
His tour dates are on there.
and pictures of him.
And pictures of him.
Yeah, and you could like them.
And you can like him.
And if you go there, all his social links are there.
His social links too.
So Mike Ward CA on the Twitter. It's the Poseidon69 for Poseidon on Twitter. The Poseidon69.
As in the position 69, not the
Oh, that's
number.
what you meant.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nobody got that, Poseidon. We were like, I wonder what he means by that. So you catch there. Oh, Silver and Gold sent another $2 our way. Silver. There we go.
$72? What?
No, another $2.
Oh, okay.
But
I
in
was like-
total, it's probably more than 72 because Silver and Gold's
I was
always donating money. I got busy at work. Oh, Daniel Miller, don't worry. Listen to it later. We had some good moments in this.
We
Panel
did,
Live.
yeah.
It was good. I like that we touched on different
I
stuff.
said a lot of stupid shit. I annoyed you a lot.
You did. I was incredibly frustrated with you. I'm trying to calm down now because you pissed me off. So there's that. And then Comic-Con, we talked about it. Nobody gives a shit. I don't even care. I'm only going to go this year just to hang out.
I want to
with
go to Comic-Con. I want to see if I could buy like a Spartan shield
Okay, we'll
to
find.
decorate my apartment with.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, we'll see if you can find a
That would
Spartan
be
shield.
fucking dope.
It would be a waste of space.
And money.
Yes.
But dope.
Well, you're here to hear first, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be dope. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to be back here next week. Is that right, Poseidon?
See.
That's it.